Hello, hello! This is Pauline from Pauline Art Stuff, and I'm back for my coloring books collection video. Well, I've made 2 stacks of books, which are to the right of me, because I've got about 45 books in my collection, and I divided them in Japanese/Korean books and a stack of all the other books that I have. So that's what we are gonna do. I'm first gonna show you everything that isn't a Japanese or Korean book, and I'm gonna do full flip throughs, and I will also show you my completed pages. So that's the plan. But for now, I'm gonna show you my logbook. Let's call it that. This is when I started it, and I've got some stickers from Bailey J. And this is from Alita, I think, on YouTube. Not sure. And then I've got my little drawing and all my coloring books. As you can see, these are the first 16. And those are all my coloring books. And then I've got more on the next page, as you can see. And then I have numbered till 44. So I'm not sure if I have 44 or 45. But let's find out. Oh, let me also show you what's next. I've got like a wish list with coloring books that I might want to buy. I already bought this one. I decided I don't want that one or that one. And that one is also a maybe. But these 2 I definitely want. So yeah, that's why I keep track of books that I see that I might want. I also saw a new Green Ivy book, but I haven't placed it down yet. And I've got one more page for a wish list, as you can see. I drew these myself, those little house mouses. It's Muzzy the House Mouse, I believe. There are also coloring books from them. But yeah, I made like drawings of them. So you see, I adjusted it to my needs. And then I've got my tabs for each coloring book that I own. And I make these Muzzy the House Mouse drawings with page numbers. So I can see what I colored. And I've only done a few, like this one is not done yet, as you can see. So yeah, I've done a few right now. So this is what it looks like. But I think this is probably almost the last one. Just a few more probably. So yeah, see, this is only the drawing. So that's what it looks like if I haven't colored it yet. See? And one more. And I think that's it. Yeah, so this is empty, see? So that's how I go about it. And I put pencil on it and then I color it with colored pencils. So this is my way of keeping track which pages I color in which book. But as you can see, there are a lot of tags in there, see? It's completely full. I've got a new one for if I've got more books. It's the exact same one as this. This is a bullet journal by Archer and Olive. You can also see their symbol. It's a chain on the bottom. It's really nice. And the pages on the side are shiny. So yeah, that's a bullet journal from Archer and Olive. I will do my best to link all my books in the description box, if possible, if it fits. I'm not sure if it fits, but if it does, I will put them down. Otherwise, I will put timestamps instead, so you know the name of the book. So we are going from... Okay, we're gonna start with my Hachette Hero books. And it's this one. It's a Princess Collector's Edition. See? Princess Collector's Edition. It's really thick. And the side looks like this. Like really nice reflective. And it's really hardcover. See? Carton. And I will give a warning that I'm going to show you some spoilers. Because flipping this book will be useless. So I will show you my finished pages. It's a pretty big book, as you can see. I put some pages out of it in the front because I use them for my swatches. And yeah, this is what it looks like. And then you've got single-sided pages. So see, the back is empty, just like this one. And then I colored this with Ohuhu markers. And there's like the color scheme on the bottom. So I can see which colors I used. But I will just leave it like this so you can roughly see the entire image. I'm not gonna zoom out because that means I have to adjust my camera. So yeah, I've colored these pages in alcohol marker. As you can see, it does work, but it really sucks up the ink out of your markers, so I wouldn't recommend using markers in them. But as you can see, it still looks nice. And then I switched to my acrylic paint pens, as you can see, because I was done using my markers, because they dried up so quickly. So yeah, I've done quite a lot of pages, as you can see. These ones I did with Guangna acrylic marker, and these ones are the Tulliard acrylic marker, in case you were wondering. This is also Tulliard, really nice. This is the last one I think I did this month. I've got some more, let me see, because yeah, I've got one with Ohuhu pencils. That was a pain in the ass. Don't use Ohuhu pencils in those Hachette books, because they crumble like crazy, so it gets messy. So I wouldn't recommend using those. Then I think I've got another one with colored pencil. Let me see. Yeah, this one with my Faber-Castell Polychromos. They worked perfectly fine, but as you can see, I did flat coloring. And yeah, it took some layers, but it is it's nice. So let's see if I've got anything else. Let me see. I don't think I've got anything in the middle. Let me check my mark-off sheet. Yeah, so this one I showed you, and now I only have 79 and 90, or 97 and 98. So these are the last ones that I colored. This one was for my what supplies to use for a Disney mystery book. So I used 4 different supplies. I used the alcohol marker, colored pencil. As you can see, I didn't blend it out that well. Then this is the Tulliard paint marker and the Guangna paint marker. So that was for a video, and I've done this one. That's all I've done in this book. But in the back of the book, this is a spoiler for people that don't want to see this. I would suggest you to turn off or switch forward. I will put a timestamp here until I've done all my mystery books. But I'm going to show you the solutions. So as you can see, I've done all of these. So the first 8 pages, and then I've got more. They're really nice. They're all princesses. And yeah, I've got so many more to do. So I'm just gonna flip through it like this, so you have an idea of what's in the book. Because I haven't done all of them. So I will do flip throughs for all of my books, whether it's a mystery book or not. But I will give a spoiler alert before I do. And when I'm done flipping, I will also tell you, in case you don't want to watch for these books. That's why I put them in the beginning of my video. But yeah, I love this one. I love all of them. But yeah, this one is special. You don't really see a lot of Mulan pages that are that colorful. Yeah, beautiful bell pages. Oh, glorious, don't you think? I love them, all of them. This was my absolute favorite book from the Hachette mystery books. And I also saw that they are coming out with a new princess book in August, I believe. Pull it a little bit up so you can also see more of the bottom pages. There are 100 pages in this book, but they're all single-sided because it's the collector's edition. And this is like the page where you can mark off which pages you've done. So yeah, that's my Disney princess book, the collector's edition. So let's also put that back. Then my next coloring book is also a mystery book, which is the Les Grands Classiques tome 1. It's also by Hachette Hero. And again, there's a spoiler alert. That's a Bailey J print, which I use as a back thing for if I paint. So let me show you what I've done in this book. I've done these with my Tulliard paint markers. I just started from the front and worked my way through. I don't really like how this looks. The gray is really watery and it's not dark enough, but it is done. It's just more about the process than, well, I like doing it, you know, even if the pictures are not up to my taste, like this one I don't like. This one I love. But yeah, this book I rather have not bought, you know, but they're still nice, you know. I like the process of coloring them, but Let me see, there are more of them, I believe. Yeah, this one, Shark from Finding Nemo, Beauty and the Beast. That was also a how to color Disney book. Color along on the channel. And I've done this one. That was the other page that I wanted to do, but I decided to do Beauty and the Beast first, and then I did this one later. Let's see. This one from Cusco, and then I've got Scar. I think that was the last one I did this month, and that's about it. Yeah, okay, let me show you the pages. Let's do a spoiler. These are the spoiler pages, so you know what's in the book. I write down when I do them, so I write the date down, so I know I've done them. And if I've got a name there, it means that somebody else also has, that Irene also has a page of that movie in one of her books. Because we don't have the same books, but we do buddies, that we pick a movie and then we both color the same movie. That's how we do it. So yeah, this book has like all movies, as you can see, and also a lot of villains. And I'm trying to do a lot of pages in this book, especially the villains at the moment, because I'm doing a challenge called Disneyland Tour by Morgana Colo Passion, which is a French YouTuber. And she's doing a challenge that you can fulfill pages for attractions. And that's what I'm participating with this book and also my other book, because I really like coloring in these books. These are my go-to books when I'm really tired, but I still want to color. I love this one and that one of Shanti from Jungle Book. You don't see her a lot either, you know, in these books. It's nice seeing some characters that are not as common. So yeah, in this one you get like a fold out, see? So you can mark off your pages. There's also 100. So yeah, that's this book. So that's all the mystery books. So now we're gonna go to the normal coloring books that are non-Asian. And we're going to Randal's Spangler with the cute little dragons, the Draglings. And I bought this in 2023. It was my first coloring book. And it is Amazon printed. And I always make these mark-off schemes in the beginning of the book. It's Amazon printed. As you can see, I started this on the 19th of January 2023. That's when I got it. And I used my alcohol markers, but because it's single-sided, that's all right. So yeah, let me flip through it. I don't want to keep you here for too long, so I'm just going to slowly flip through it. Randal Spangler is my favorite artist. So this was my first coloring book because of it, because he had a cross stitch on Heaven and Earth design, and he had diamond paintings with Diamond Art Club, and a coloring book on his webpage through Amazon. So yeah, that's why I bought this one in 2023. And as you can see, I colored a lot with markers. These are all with alcohol markers. So yeah. And this year I'm trying to color a lot more because it's my oldest book. So I've put a challenge for myself to color one each week for the rest of the year. And I've only started this month in July by doing it. But yeah, a lot of alcohol marker. And this was this month. This is where I started. That's why the bookmark is in there. I've done this with Ohuhu colored pencils. And I've done this one as well this month for the second week of July. And that's my spotter page. And this is where I left. So this is what I'm going to color for the third week of July. So these are all uncolored. There are 40 pages in each book. And yeah, I love them. The only thing I don't like is that you can really see the white marks, like if somebody has cut and paste, you know. That's only in the first book really obvious, but the further you get into the book, the less visible it is. So only the first few pages had really bad shading problems, but these look fine, you see? They're really cute. I love all of these images, but for some reason I don't have much fun coloring them, and I don't know why, because I love all of his art. I've got so many diamond paintings of his. From the over 100 released diamond paintings, I think I've got 2/3 of something, you know, something like that, stupid amount. I already finished so many over the last 5 years. But yeah. He's working on a 3rd coloring book. There are 2 so far, and I've got both of them. This is book number 1. Let me flip a little bit faster, because we don't want to be here all day. So yeah, if you're not familiar, this is Randal Spangler, and he has his own website, randalspangler.com, on which he sells puzzles, I believe, bookmarks. He has links to all his products. I think he also has some place where you can buy even wallpaper, I believe. But yeah, this is his first book. Then we also have the second book, which is number 2. Also with 40 pages. And I don't think I've colored in this one. Maybe 1. Yeah, I think I colored 1 page. You see? That one. So nothing else. And I started this on the 8th of March 2024. So let me flip through this for you. It's also single-sided. But this one is a lot better quality. As you can see, it's much more bright. So if you want one, I would recommend this one, not the first one. I also prefer these images over the first book. As you can see, you usually get 2 of the same image, but one is zoomed in and one is like further out. So yeah, this is really nice for if you want to do simple, fast coloring with markers or water-based markers, whatever you like. That's what is easy in the Amazon books. But yeah, I love all of these pictures. Really cute. And if the 3rd one is like this, then I still want to buy it. Even though I think it's just because the first one was so bad quality that I don't like it. Because I especially try to color only in the first one, so that I would get that done quicker. So then I can color this one, because I like this one a lot more. Because it's not like, oh yeah, I've got to tell a story about this one. I asked him for a commission like 2 years ago, I think now. Well, yeah, something like 2 years ago. And this is a partial of that. This is the other part of it. There are actually 3 dragons. Is the 3rd one also in the book? Yes, this is the 3rd one. And they represent me and my triplet sisters. And it's an original. I will put a picture in of the original. And yeah, that's what I asked for. I asked for a picture with 3 Draglings, and they represent me and my sisters with items of our childhood. So yeah, let's continue with the flip through. I don't want to spend all day. So yeah, that's how much of a fan I am, that I paid for an original art piece. This is the only page that I colored, again with alcohol markers. But yeah, I already love this so much better. I don't know why. Maybe because I was more used to my alcohol markers by this time. That could be it. But I also like the pictures a lot more. So I'm considering buying the 3rd one when it comes out. But for now, I'm good with just this one and the first one. And I think I might wait until I finish the 2nd one before I buy the 3rd one. In case I don't want it, you know? This one is also really nice. I also got this as a diamond painting. There are a lot of pictures in here that I've got a diamond painting of. Like this one. I already finished it. And that's the zoomed in version. So yeah, you see that a lot with his coloring books. That you got the overview and the zoomed in version. But they're really cute. I love these books. But yeah, I don't see them very often in other people's coloring collections. And that's it. That's our Randal Spangler. So yeah, he's my favorite artist. That's why I'm showing it first. Then I've got one Hannah Lynn book, which is this. It is Fairy Tale Princesses and Storybook Darlings. And I thought I would enjoy coloring this because you got like the bold outline. And again, it's a Amazon printed book. I only colored 2 pages. And the only thing I don't like, because this is an overview of all the pages, but you get all of them double. So you only have 25 pages, and that's what I don't like about it. But they are like the fairy tales, like Cinderella. But see, you've got 2 of each. So I've done this one, and then you got another one, and that's what I don't like. So, but I also didn't like coloring it for some reason. Her style is just not that attractive to me. I'm not sure why, because I do like the art. I'm just gonna flip past the double pages, just in case you were wondering. But yeah, I do like it. Like, this one is adorable. I already colored this with a PDF file that I bought from her store like a few years ago when she was doing an event. So there are some that I've colored, but not inside my coloring book. I did this one with alcohol markers. That one was quite intricate, but it took me almost 2 years, I think. I finished it this year after not coloring it on it for like 2 years or so. But yeah, I don't know why I don't enjoy them. Maybe it's the paper. I have no idea. But I do plan to color all of them, because I hate to abandon a coloring book. But if after this year I still haven't colored anything else yet, I might just give it away. Because yeah, it would be a waste not to color it. But it's an old book, I believe. Tinkerbell. I don't know what this is. No idea. Sleeping Beauty. Thumbelina, maybe? No idea. And that's it. So that's Hannah Lynn, Princesses and Storybook Darlings. That's the only one I have from Hannah Lynn. Then I got one book from R.J. Hampson, A Frog's Tale, Mr. Froggerty coloring book. And yeah, this is the same, like, I've got my scheme over here. I've colored 2, but I haven't marked it off yet. I've done one this month. But yeah, I've done this one with water-based markers, but yeah, you can see it bleeded through. It were the Ohu water-based markers, but I didn't like them. So yeah, let's flip through this book. It's also Amazon printed, and he has like these cute little drawings on the left and these on the right, but I don't color these. I would want to maybe, but I want to use my alcohol markers in this. So yeah, let's flip through this. You probably have already seen these, but just in case you haven't, I'm just flipping through all of them. I like his artwork. This is the one that I've done this month, but I messed up bad. Like, not sure if you can, no, you can't even see, but the page is buckling. I placed water on it and it was completely messed up. So I let it dry and then I placed alcohol markers on top of it. But it turned out nice. But I messed up the entire page, so you can hear it. It was completely ruined. It looked so horrible that I thought I might not be able to save it. But I could save it, luckily. No watercolors, people, in this book. You don't want it. Yeah, I love this one with the heads. And I believe this one is a color along on R.J. Hampson's channel this month. So I'm gonna probably do that when he places it on YouTube. That would be nice to do a color along. I like seeing what he does on his channel, even though I don't have many books of him. But that's because of the Amazon paper. That's what's holding me back. And I do not have a printer, so, and I don't want separate pages. I like having a book. But if he would do like a compilation book of all his Froggerty pages, I would totally buy it. That's how crazy I am about this frog. Oh, that one is lovely. It just makes me smile, you know. So nice. Yeah, this one is also one of my favorites. I couldn't resist just buying one. And this is then the double pages. So then you've got like the black background. So I'm gonna flip a little bit quicker because it's the same pages but with slight variations. As you can see, here's the background black. This is what I've done. Oh no. Oh no. Well, it's fine. I'm not sure if I will call it a second set of pages because they are the same. So I will first color the first 25, and if I'm then like, yeah, I'm done, then I call it finished. This one doesn't even look much different. This one does. I like this. I also like this. Suits the page much better. This one I don't like with the black. This one I don't like with the black either. This one neither. And this one is fine, you know. This is what I like. This kind of, for this one I also like it. Because it makes it more of like a space timber page, you know. Some of them don't fit with black. Oh, he made it some kind of fireflies. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good that he did try. Time for more. And you can go to his webpage, and there are a lot more books. But I only got this one. So that's R.J. Hampson, A Frog's Tale. Then next up we have Brambly Hedge by Jill Barklem, nature coloring book. And yeah, this is based on the little story books from him. I also made like a scheme. I only done this page, the intro page, but I had such a bad time with this because I'm not sure if you can see, like there are indents in the paper. Yeah, you can see. I really had to be really careful, but maybe that was because it's the first page, because this feels different than this one. So I think it was just only that one. So that scared me off of coloring in this book. But yeah, I saw somebody else coloring it with watercolor. Let me pull it a bit more in frame for you. And I do like the pictures. It's like a little storybook, you know, with the story. Yeah, she colored this page. I believe it is... Oh, come on. I know her name. I'm gonna... Lucy Ed's Color. Yes, that's the one. And she is maybe going to for Mrs. Apple as well. But I'm not sure if she will. I loved seeing it. I might do the same, you know, because she has the little picture books. I don't. So I might follow her example. But oh my goodness, this is so adorable. I love it. But yeah, it gave me hope that I can still color in this book. Because I thought the paper was horrible for the first experience that I had. But look at these pages. They're so nice. They are totally up my street. And there's another one, the festive one, which was the first coloring book. But this is more me, you know. I'm more like outside with the flowers. Like the inside scenes are nice, but I don't like coloring buildings. This is my favorite. The entire book. Look at those little cute animals. Okay, let's flip on. Yeah, I don't like these wallpaper pages. That's why I did that one in the beginning. There's another one. Ugh. I will do those first, I think, just to get them out of the way. So I will do like a wallpaper page, and then I reward myself with a nicer page. Because there are a lot of wallpaper pages, as you can see. And a lot of double page spreads as well. But yeah, again, I've seen some people show this book, but not that many. And I do like it, but I'm not sure. This is... Oh, this is the storybooks, I think. Yeah, the original stories. But they also have a compilation book in which they have all the storybooks. But this is the coloring book, and there's one more. But yeah, again, I'm first going to color this one before I decide if I want the second one. Then I've got this book. This is my only one from Christl Vogls. And it's called Coloring Journey, The Enchanted Forest. That's what this means. And it's a tiny book, but as you can see, it's glue bound. Yes. And it's quite thick. It has a lot of pages. This is what it looks like. There are 87 pages in total, as you can see. And I've colored only 2 of them. Let me put it more in frame. Yes. But as you can see, it has like this binding with glue bound. See, you've got a few example pages in the beginning. Really cute. But yeah, I do like the... Oh, it is stitch bound, you see. Oh, that's good. I thought it was glue bound, but it isn't. Oh, and it lays nice and flat as well. That's good. You might want to put something underneath if you're coloring this side. If you're in the beginning of the back of the book. But yeah, as you can see, they're really intricate. And they're all these tiny little people. Mushroom people, fairy people. I don't know what they are, but they are adorable. It's a bit more old-fashioned. But as you can see, you got like the German little story. I'm not sure what it is. And a big picture on the right. Maybe they're verses or something. I'm not sure. My German is not that great. Yeah, I think they're little little stories. But yeah, this is what the book looked like on every page. A smaller one on the left, big one on the right. And I picked this one on purpose because I really like most of these pages. But as you can see, it's still really new. I bought most of my coloring books this year because I only started coloring a lot more in January of this year. So I bought a lot between the beginning of the year and now, but I think I'm done buying for now. I've got one eye that I want, or an eye on one book that I want to buy, and that's it. And the other one that I want, I'm maybe buying it on my birthday in January, so that's still far away. So yeah, I first want to color in what I've got, you know, because I like completing books. So that's my goal for now, just to color and see what I like and what I don't like. This is one of the books that I do like it, but I don't want a new one. So if this is full, I won't buy a new one. Look at that. That's adorable. Yeah, I really like them. Like the ladybug people. Like, it's just cute. This is the one I colored with autumn colors. I'm not sure why, but that was what I wanted to do. Say in April of this year. So yeah, I do them with colored pencils so that everything can be colored, both front and back. But the paper is pretty nice in these books. But as you can see, they're a lot of work. Even though they are tiny, they're not that big. It's still a lot of work to color even one of these. Even if you would just do that side or that side, it's already a lot. But I like coloring them at the same time. So, but I've only done one double page on this one. And that's it. Everything else is still uncolored, as you can see. So that's Christl Vogls, The Enchanted Forest. It's adorable, but yeah, there's so many pages that this will probably take me years to finish. And I don't buy anything else because of that. Because I don't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. Then I've got a Matchstick mouse book. But as you can see, it's a square one. It's not the usual A4 one. And this one only has 16 pages. So it's a smaller one as well. Because I believe the normal one have like 40 pages or so. Let's see, I don't think... Oh yeah, that's not the... This is the first one. So yeah, they're only 16 pages. And the paper is a little bit better than the usual Amazon paper. It has a little bit of a tooth. And it has it's not completely white. It's printed in some kind of taupe, brown, gray tone. But I do like it because there's a story on the left. And then tiny images on the right. So this is my testing book if I like to color this. And I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Because if I do, then I want to replace it once I finish this one, you know. So this is the one I did with colored pencils. With Faber-Castell Polychromos. And I did enjoy it. So I'm not sure yet if I want more of these books. Yes or no. But there are only a few that come in the square format. And I really like that. You know, I like the square format. So I'm not sure yet. But this is all about pumpkins and such. More like autumn themed and Halloween. Cute. This is more intricate, this page. But yeah, I do like his picture books. His coloring books. But there's so many of them. That's why I said I just pick one and color it and see how I like it. Because I know there's another one that is like this square one. I think it's a Christmas one. So if I do finish this one, I might buy that one. But not before. I do want to finish this one first before I buy another one. And the same counts for this book by Maria Trolle. It's a hardcover book. The lovely spine. And I also bought it this year. But it's really nice. Hardcover. And I think it's a book from 2021. And I've again got my scheme. I've already done this many this year, starting at the 8th of May. So I did quite a lot in this book. It's because I really enjoy it. I really enjoy her book. And I bought Luna because I thought that was the one that I wanted. But it turned out that it was actually Moon Valley that I preferred over this one. But still, I like this one as well. So I have no regrets. But if I want to buy another one, I first want to finish this one. That's my rule for these, because yes, I do like them, but I don't want too much choice, because it will take forever to color a book this big, because there are how many pages? 88. That's a lot, you know. So yeah, that's why I only have one book. I really like to use my acrylic paint markers in these books. I'm not sure why, but I just like the look of it. I mainly really like the little girl. These ones are more adult female, but I do like it because of the peacocks and the castle, like fairy tale theme. I like it. I don't like this one. I don't know why, I just don't. But yeah, I really like this little one, you know. That's one of the things that I do like the Japanese style, little squirrel. These pages are also really nice with the black in the background. So yeah, this is my only book by Maria Trolle, and I like it a lot. But my colored pages are mostly in the back, I believe, so we will get to there. I colored this little seahorse in the back of the book on the tester page, so I can color it again. I really like this page. Not sure why, but I just love it. With the bee, it's one of my favorites. Little gnome people, more gnome people, more gnome people. I've seen many people color this one. And more gnome people. She's got like a mix and match of gnome people and this little girl. As you can see, this is a page that I colored last month, which was actually supposed to be a buddy for this month. But I showed this one and not this one just yet. So, but now you can see it already. It will also be in my July finished pages. That's why there's a bookmark. So yeah, that's the double page that I did for this month. It is with the Guangna acrylic marker I used. But yeah, this is pretty intricate. I'm not sure what to do with that. Yeah, there are definitely pages that I like a lot less. But I do like her animals. And then I done this one with my Tule Art paint markers. I really liked it. But it was a lot tougher than with the Guangna. But they work like really well on this paper. The Tule Art paint markers. Like really well. I really like doing it as well. So yeah, that's why I also tried the Guangna acrylic marker. And then you've got like the overview of the plants and the animals. And I also colored these two and the little bee. And this is the tester page. So that's where I colored the seahorse. I really like that. That's also the Tule Art paint markers. But yes, you can see they work like a treat, you know. So yeah, that's Luna by Maria Trolle, my only book from her. Now we're gonna move on to Klara Markova. And this is her newest book. I've got 5 of them. They're all hardcover. They're pretty expensive, but I don't know why, but I love her books. I love like her tiny creatures, you know. So let's start flipping, because there are a lot of pages in these books. They're over, this one has 94, but most of them have like over 100 pages. So let's keep going. So I do want to do flips of all of them. Oh, that's adorable. A peacock. I'm gonna flip quite fast, because otherwise we'll be here by next Sunday. And if the first part of this video takes too long, I will split it up in 2. This means that there will be a double page spread on the next one. And usually they're really intricate, just like this one. Yeah, every other page has like a small section on the left and the color page on the right. But yeah, I really like her underwater pages. They're my favorite of her books. And they're usually about 5 or 6 in each book. And I love all of them. I really like those the most. And this is what drawn me to these books. Those little bugs, you know, like look at them. They're adorable. I like them like a lot. But her people, not so much. I like their eyes. But everything else is a bit weird sometimes. But I still appreciate it, you know. It's her style. But yeah, those little critters, that's what caught me. That's why I loved them. Not so much the people. And again, there will be a Bubbles page spread. Oh my goodness. Adorable unicorns, huh? That one is funky. Oh boy. Yeah. I like it, you know. I like the little cute little critters and stuff like that. This is a bit scary to me. Like, look at that. And her eyes. Yeah. No. Just no. Don't. No thank you. That's one of my least favorites, I think. This is fine. This is also fine. Just some of them, you know. Like, I don't know why she does it. But some of them are just a bit funky. Most of them are really cute. Like this one. Look at them. That's adorable, don't you think? And this one as well. That's why I love her books. But yeah, I don't want to take all day. So let's keep flipping. And then another double page. Ooh, that's that's scary. I might use my paint pen on this to make that less scary. Like this one. That looks much nicer than this. Like, I'm sorry, but that's scary. Yeah, that's not a nice thing to say, but it is. Just like this, like look at those teeth. Almost like a vampire. Oh my goodness. That one. With his book. Oh, so adorable. And her dragons. I also like her dragons. It's a bit different, but I like them. And then in the back she has Christmas pages. Oh, yes. This one is a color along on my channel. I just finished it yesterday. Today is Sunday, 13th of July, 2025. So yeah, that's a color along on my channel. I just finished that. That was my first page in this book. But yeah, there's so many pages in her books. Like so many. So if you don't want to buy all of them, I would suggest you to look for flip-throughs. And she always has like this cut and place page. You know, like see? You can cut them out. And then there's like a little instructions. Like this page you need. And then you place like the corresponding thing on the page. That's how she usually does it, but I'm not sure what she wants with this, you know. Like I don't want to cut things in my book. I want to keep it whole, but it's a nice idea. Just not something I would do. And that's it. So then we go to the next book that I have of hers. Let me put my pile a little bit better. Which is Fairy Celebration by Klara Markova. And I've done this one with watercolor and colored pencils and some, can you see? Yeah, shiny metallic watercolor on it, on the mushroom in the house. Really nice. That was my first page in this book in April. As you can see, this book has 111 pages. That's what I mean. Most of them have over 100 pages. So yeah, I only colored the first one, it seems. So let's flip through this one as well. Let me move it a little bit to the left so you can see a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is good. But yeah, this one I also really like. This one has a little bit of a different style. There are also a lot of animals, as you can see. I like this one. And again, we get a double page, really intricate. There's always so much on her pages, you know. She always has a lot on every single page. This one is a bit different because she doesn't do frogs that often. So if you like frogs, this is the page for you. I'm not really a huge fan, but I do like her snails. And the little girl. But yeah, this one has a lot of animals, it seems. Unicorn, swans. This is actually a bit more realistic. And then again, her mermaid pages. And I love all of them. All of them. They're my absolute favorite. Yeah, they are the reason why I couldn't pick just one book. Why I had to have all of them. The ones that were available at least. Because I saw that they did a reprint of one of her earlier books. But yeah, I wasn't such a fan of those. So I didn't buy them. I didn't buy that one. Tenderful something. Enchantments. Not sure. I don't really like this one. This one is fine. Look at him. He's my favorite. Oh, a masquerade ball. That's nice, but a lot of work. Yeah, it's really adorable. More of a bat. Are we going for Halloween, maybe? Yeah, this looks a little bit like Halloween. Just a tiny bit. But there are also a lot of houses in this one. A bee boy. Yeah, I've seen this one done also a lot of times. Ooh, those lips. I'm not sure if I like that. No, just no. So many faces, no. I don't like that. This one I also don't like. I'm not sure why. Maybe because of all the shading. Yeah, she has a little bit of a different style in this one. It's not bad, you know. I still like it, but it's different than the previous one, which was her latest. This one I like too. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, this is totally me. This is up my street, you know, those cute little animals. And it's Christmas pages. Did I skip one? Yes, I did. Yeah, I love her books. Even when there are weird stuff in it, you know, I still love all of them. Look at this. So intricate. So much to color. I might do this one for Christmas, you know, one of those really intricate ones. I think I would love to do that for the entire month, you know, color a little bit every week or something. Not sure. And again, a cut and paste page. You see, it can stick there. Yeah, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to ruin my books. So that's Fairy Celebration. Then next up we've got Fairy Touch of Magic, which is this one, which looks like a Halloween book, but it's just the same as all the other ones. So again, 110 pages. Fairy Touch of Magic by Klara Markova. This one is from 2020, so this is probably the oldest, maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't checked the date on the other one. Oh my goodness, those little bugs. Yes, yes, yes. That's why I like these. Because of all the bugs and animals. Oh yeah. Really pretty, this one. So far, so good. Look at that intricate page. Yeah, I like it. I also like this one with the squirrel. The butterfly wing. Okay, that's interesting. I don't hate this either. This is cute. I'm not sure what to think of that. Okay. Yeah. Mermaid pages. Again. Oh, lovely. Yes, they are absolutely my favorite. This is the one I've done for Mermaid of this year. Did I write down the date? Oh yes, I did. On the 3rd of May. Like over here. So yeah, I did this in the beginning of May for Mermaid. And I love it. I use watercolor and then pencils on top. And I love it. And it's a bit stiff because of it. But it takes it really well. See, no bleed through at all. So that's my only colored page, I think, in this one. Because I was trying to color like a page in each book. Or a double page, depending on how I felt like. In every book that I owned, you know, that I bought in this whole year. And I've almost done every book in my collection now. Only a few left, which are on my plans for this month. But yeah, these books are just amazing. I don't know why. I can't explain it, you know. It's just the cuteness factor, you know, from the animals. And that's why I needed to have them. The little critters. They no, they are just, look at that. If there's just a critter like that, I want to color the page. No matter what everything else is. But this is also adorable. Knitting. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I have not seen that one before. Adorable. Yeah, I'm in love with the little critter. This is intricate page. Oh, and we get another one. Oh my goodness. This is definitely a Halloween page. Oh wow, that's creepy. I do like the pumpkins. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with... No. No. You can't have your own tombstone. Is it? Or is it an altar? I'm not sure. No. I hope not. Yeah, I don't like her face. Not sure why, but I don't like it. Same with this one. I don't like his teeth. I might just use a paint pen to remove all of this. Like, remove it. Then it looks a lot better. See? Yeah, I will do that probably. I might go just have a day, you know, and go through the book and remove all of those things that I don't like her teeth. Just do it, you know, with a paint pen. Make sure that everything is how I like it before I color more in this book. Because there are a lot of those creepy things. This is like, what the hell is a Christmas page? Oh, they're flying. Oh, and now I see. Oh, that's funny with the houses. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Oh, this is also nice. A Christmas tree with cookies. Yes. Lovely. Sometimes I'm not sure what I'm looking at, you know. Oh, another double. Yeah, really intricate. I like this one with the star. Oh yeah, I really do like this one. This is also a nice one. I've only looked through them a few times, you know, so I don't remember everything. But yeah, that's this one. Fairy Touch of Magic. This was my latest one that I bought, I believe, because it wasn't available on the website where I usually buy my coloring books at the time. So I bought it straight from Klara Markova. The next one is Fairy Miracles. Oh, excuse me. And it has 110 pages as well. And I've done 2 of them, so as far as I can tell. And this is from 2018, so maybe this is the earliest one, I think. Might be. Let's flip. Oh, adorable. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes, I like that one. That's my favorite so far. This one has more tiny people. I like it with wings. Yeah, I like that a lot. This one is also good. Yeah, the style is very different from what she does now. Her eyes are also different. You can really tell. Oh, this one is a bit difficult to flip. Yeah, her style has changed over the years. You can really tell. Look at that. It's still the same, like, overall aesthetic, but her line work is less in your face. This is the one I did with Color and Create with Jana for June, for last month, as a buddy. And we both done both pages. I thought she only wanted to do this one, but apparently she's the same like me. She wants to do both at the same time. But yeah, these are my Ohuhu colored pencils, the Ohuhu Halawa. I also wrote it down. And some paint pen for, let me pull you closer, see, for behind him. And on each of the, yeah, you can see it like this, on the flowers, and on the bee's wings, and on her freckles. So yeah, they're basically gold everywhere, also on these flowers over there. I did that with my Tule paint marker, a gold one. I love it. So that's the only page I've done in this book. As I said, I only have been coloring since the beginning of this year, because I didn't own any of these books before. I did color, but not in coloring books. I made my own drawings, and then from Disney usually, Disney storybooks, and then I would color them. And that's what I did for many years. And I also drew a lot of fan art and some original art, but not much. I've done some. Usually when Intoba hits or Mermaid, that's usually when I'm pretty active with making original artwork. My intro screen, which you see when my video starts, is one of my Inktober pieces that I made last year, 2024. So yeah. But yeah, coloring is on books. That's mainly from this year onwards. However, I did buy my first book in 2023, but I barely colored back then because I had a lot of pain in my hands. And now that I've got new medication, I really like this with the baby. I finally can color again, so that made me really happy, because drawing and coloring is definitely for me, you know. But no, just no. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I like this one with the packages and the little guy. Yeah, some people find this one creepy as well, but this one I can live with. The eyes are too cute, you know. that the teeth are not so bad. And you can easily make them disappear if you don't like them. I understand why people wouldn't like them, you know, because of those funky faces. But everything else is adorable. So yeah, but her style has changed. It's really visible when you flip through the books one after the other. And again, a cutout page. And that's it for this book, Fairy Miracles. Okay, then the last one from Klara Markova that I own is Little Secrets from My Fairy House. It's this adorable book. And let's see how many pages this one has. Also 110. So only her latest has less pages, it seems. And I've colored 2 pages. This book. I love this one. For some reason, my favorites are usually in the beginning of the book. I'm not sure why. Yeah, this one is also one of those teeth. Yeah, no, this one. Look at that little one. Adorable. Yeah, I do like this. Even though it's a bit weird with the eyes. I do like it. But her faces look different in these books than in later versions. Which year is this? 2022. It's in between. Yeah, you can really see the change. Oh, I like this one as well. Look at that. That's gorgeous. But yeah, so many pages in these books. And again, mermaid pages. Wonderful. Oh, look at those snails. Oh yes, thank you. I love it. I wish she would just do one book full of mermaids. I would totally buy it. I love them. I love each and every underwater scene that she makes. I wish there were more. And I wish she would make a total edition full of mermaids. Maybe she will one day. Yeah, that would be mine. Without doubt, you know. I wouldn't have to think about it even. Those are my favorites in every single book. This is cute. Like a bath. Yeah, nice. Really nice. I like this one with the mandrakes. Oh, and this is the one I did. This is also a color along on the channel. I did watercolor with colored pencils on top. I believe they were polychromos on top. With some... No, polychromos. Maybe the pink was Ohuhu, but I'm not sure. I think it's polychromos by the look of it. Yeah, this is adorable. I like it. I really like it. But watercolor is pretty okay in this book. This was a bit crinkly, but not too much. But yeah, her books can take almost every medium. The only thing that you can't use is alcohol markers. That would be a big no, because that bleeds through, you know, to the other side. You would need to sacrifice. So that I wouldn't recommend. But everything else, it works. Doesn't matter what you want to do. This is also really cute, those little animals. Yeah, I'm gonna have a break in between after I've done all my other books before I go into the Japanese ones, because my voice is having a bit of trouble because I'm talking so much. And there's so many pages. Like, wow. So many. So yeah, I've got so many of her books because I just like them, you know. I just love the cuteness. I don't know why. I can't explain it because I really thought I wouldn't like it, but I love it. I've colored a page every single month so far from her books. I like this one. No Spooky. That's my cat who tries to bump into me. Yeah, I'm gonna pause after this book if she doesn't go away. Yeah, that's this one. It's done. So that's Klara Markova. Those were the 5 books that I own, and that's more than enough. Now we're going into my mythographic books, and I've got 5, and they're all from Joseph Catimbang. So this is the first one that I own, which is Labyrinth, and I haven't colored in this one just yet. As you can see, I haven't started yet. But I do have a plan to color one of the pages for this month as a color along. So there are perforated edges, so you have to be careful. I really like this page. So I am gonna carefully flip so I don't ruin the page. But I am gonna keep flipping and not talk too much. But yeah, this is more realistic. I really like this page. This is more of a realistic style book. One of the only ones in my collection. Only a few others are also realistic. Because I moved away from the realistic stuff. I used to do realistic art, like portraits, animals. And that's what I did for years. And now I'm way more into the cutesy animals kind of thing, you know. So this is really cute still, you know. His style is pretty cute, but realistic. So it's a mix. So that's why I still like them. This one I don't like at all. Neither this one. No. Doesn't do it for me. But yeah, as you can see, it's all about labyrinths. This is the one I want to do for my color along. And I want to use alcohol markers. That's why it's marked. I don't like this one either. But I can still make it work, you know, make it nice. This one is absolutely my favorite. With the cute little bunnies. Yes, I like it. I might not color it straight away because I don't want to do my favorites straight away. You know, I usually have a rule that I first color one that I don't like. And then I can pick one that I do like. And so forth. So every time when I've done a nice one, I have to do a less nice one. And that's what I do for every single book in my collection. So that I don't only color the ones I like. In that way, I will fill up my entire book at some point. It will take time. These pages take a lot of time to color. And I know most people are really intimidated by them. I was a little bit as well. I like this one with the snail. But yeah, I only have Joseph Catimbang because the other ones are even more realistic. And I don't like it. This one would be perfect for mermaid. It's one of the only pages with mermaids. This one is also adorable with the deer. With crystals. Yeah, I don't like the shape of the crystals. This one is a bit boring to me. And this one is also not my favorite. And that's Labyrinth by Joseph Catimbang. So that's one uncolored book so far, which I'm going to color this month. Then next up I've got Magical Earth by Joseph Catimbang. And I've got one page colored. So let's flip through this one. I saw a color along for this one. I might color along with that. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I will do my own thing. I usually just do whatever I feel like, you know. This one is nice. So yeah, I've got like 5 books. This is absolutely adorable. I love it. This is definitely a favorite. But I've got 5 of Joseph Catimbang. And they're mostly the ones without the hidden objects. This one I don't like at all. So that one I probably want to color first before I color anything else after this. I like this one. Bees. A lizard. I thought it was a frog, but no, I think it's a lizard. But yeah, I like this one. As do a lot of other people. The paper is really nice in these books. Alcohol markers work nice. Watercolor, I don't know. I haven't tried yet. This is the page that I'm gonna color this month. And I picked my color cubes. 3 of them that all fit together. Because I'm doing this as a buddy with Art of Momo and Fungus Love Color on Instagram. But she already had color on the page with alcohol markers and pastel. So that's why I picked a color scheme that fits with that. And we also have some inspiration pictures to follow so we can make it work because she was stuck. So in that way I'm hoping to help her out. I haven't started yet, as you can tell, because I was really tired this month. I still am. I like this one. But yeah, this was my very first YouTube video on the channel. I think the sound is really bad, but yeah, you can see me color like the foreground, so the fish, the jelly, the little floating things. But the background I already done before I started filming. And there's no colors that I put on screen for that color along either, which I do now. Back then I thought I wouldn't edit, but I do edit my color alongs now, and I don't mind it. I actually enjoy editing. I didn't know. Now I do. And I'm pretty quick with it as well. Usually I color one day and I edit the next. And then upload it straight away. And in the meanwhile, I'll color if it's uploading. And I'm fine with that. But it does take some energy, you know, editing it. Takes just as long as the video, apparently. Even longer most of the times. I like this one. Yeah, really, really cute. And that's this one. That's Magical Earth. That's definitely one of my more favorite books of his. I think Labyrinth is my least favorite. And this one is my favorite, I think. Yeah. They're also 47 pages. They all have the same amount of pages. This is Wild Summer by Joseph Catimbang. It's one of his newer books. I don't have his newest, Dragon's Bell. And I'm also not planning on buying it. Because I've got 5 of his. And I only colored like maybe 1 in each. So I've got so many pages to do. I like this one. Yeah, I've got a thing for tigers. Especially cute ones. This one is not as cute as the one with this reflection, you know. But still cute. This one is also adorable. Reminds me of the other one in the other book. But yeah, there are a lot of animals in this book. This one I don't like. And this one I also don't like. So I should color those first. This one is adorable. Oh, that one as well. And this is the one I've done. Also as a buddy with Art of Momo and Fungus Love Color. That's Irene. In June of last month. It's all done with alcohol markers, as you can see. There's no colored pencil, just alcohol marker. I like doing that in these pages. Even though they're intricate, you can still do it, you know. This one is cute. But yeah, I think this is my favorite. Because I really like animals. This one is cute as well. Not much of a fan of this one. Neither this one. Doesn't do it for me. This is fine. Like an aquarium underwater or something. Yeah, I like this one with the paintbrushes. It's not flipping as well. Yeah, I don't like how these big lines are on the ears. I might just remove them with paint markers and do my own lines. Because they're too harsh, you know, compared to the rest of the page. I don't like it. I love this one with the fox. Adorable. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite. Look at this one. So cute but simple. Adorable. I love it. Yeah, there's so many pages in this book that I like. The hamsters. Whales. A camel. No, that's just not me. No. Yes, definitely yes. This one, yeah, okay. If I have to. Exocotls. Axolotls, I think that's axolotls, yeah, or whatever. You know what I mean. Yeah, but this has a lot of animals, as you can see. Look at that. I love that. Cute little one. I really like Joseph Catimbang's later work. I don't like his earlier books. That's why I don't have any. So that's this one. Wild Summer. Definitely one of my favorites. Then next up I've got Aviary by Joseph Catimbang. Yeah, come on. Open up. Thank you. Alright, let's flip through this one. I also think I've only done one in this one. And it was also a buddy. But I think it was my first buddy ever. Like the very first one that I did. I believe that's in this book. And otherwise it's in the next. But I think it was this one. Not sure now. I'm starting to doubt it. Because there's a lot of flying stuff here. Not sure if it was this one. No, that's not this one. This one I did for Color the Fairy Tales, The Little Mermaid. And she had tags of a boat, sea creatures. Well, this is a sea creature. And I think that's a boat. It isn't, but it is to me. I really like it. I've done it all with Faber-Castell Polychromos. So yeah, that's one I did. I don't think it's in this book. I think it's in my other book, my color along. Or my buddy. I like this one. Yeah, this is cute too, with a little girl. This one I do not like. I don't know why, but it's just not for me. It reminds me of a mandala, and I don't like them. This is cute, with the little chicks. Yeah, I like his cute animals, his fluffy ones. Not these, they are not really my thing, just like this. No, I like this much better. The cute ones. I don't like coloring people, so that's also not for me. I'll still do them, you know, but I like the cute ones, you know, like when they are small, like this, cute, with animals. Yes, okay, I can color that, you know, but I don't like the full-on faces. I've done that too many times. I did portraits for so long. I think I grew over them. They're just no longer my thing. Well, I did realistic drawing for so long. I like this one. But now I'm just like, no thank you. And that's this one. And we've got one more mythographic. And it's a Voyage, also by Joseph Catimbang. And that's all my mythographics. Yeah, I also like this one. And I've also done one. And that's my buddy, I'm for sure. I like this one. There's another page that looks like this. It's almost the same, but it's turned around. So then the lion is looking that way. Yeah, it looks almost similar. So this is my last mythographic book, and as you can see, I basically only colored one in each book so far, because I'm trying to color one page in every single book in my collection. Yeah, this is my first body. It was with Color and Create with Jana and Jana Banana in April. That was my very first color along. Or body color, I'm sorry, I keep mixing them up. And I've done it with alcohol markers, as you can see, with the Ohuhu pastel. And I did some colored pencil on the top and on the girl. Let me show you a bit closer. Not sure if you can tell. On the wings I used pencils, and on her dress. And everything else is just alcohol markers. Also on the birds, and this is all alcohol marker. I only used pencils on her dress. Some, and on her wings, and the purple, because I didn't like the purple that I had on the page. That's all I did. So that was my very first body color, and I had so much fun. I really like how it came out. Yeah, I'm experimenting with my with pencils and with alcohol markers, and I like both, you know, depending on my mood, because you have to be careful with the alcohol markers, because it's so tiny, you know. There are many details. But it's doable, as you can see. I've already done 2 of them with alcohol markers. But you can choose your battle, you know. Like, which one are you going to do with markers? And which one are you not going to do with markers? Because there are more complicated and intricate pages. Like this one would be nice with alcohol markers. It's less detailed. Would work really well. Like this one, probably not so much. It can be done. But it's more difficult. You just have to be more careful. I would be able to color all of them with alcohol markers, but I just do whatever I feel like at that day, you know. Just the option that you can do it is nice. This is really nice paper. I just wish they wouldn't make them perforated, you know. Because it will easily ruin a book. That's why I'm also flipping with, like, carefully. Yeah. I like this one too. So many, huh? And that's all for the mythographic. So that's all of my other artist coloring books. And now I've only got the Asian and books left, the Japanese and Korean. And I'm gonna continue because it's 1 hour and 13 minutes long. I think I'm just gonna do all of them today. I will, yeah. Let me pause this for a second so that if I don't, I will split them up if it's too long. Okay, I'm gonna say hello again, but I just paused and pressed start again because I'm now gonna start my coloring collection for my Japanese and Korean books. But there are also a lot of them, so I'm not sure how long this is gonna take. So we've done all my other books in the before this. I'm not sure if that will be part 1, this will be part 2, but maybe, because there are a lot of Japanese books in my collection and they have a lot of pages. So we will start with the Tokumeku series. I don't know if you pronounce it that way, but it's the little, those tiny square-ish books. And there are a lot of them. I've got a lot of them. This one is The Bear in the Wonderful Town. I'm gonna show you full flip-throughs, and therefore you're also gonna see what I colored. As you can see, I have got my little self-made scheme with all of the pages. So there's 71 pages in this book. And they always start out with sample pages, where you get the colored version of these lovely books. Look at that bunny, adorable. That's actually the page that I've done in this book, I believe. And a little tutorial, how to download the PDF. And this is where the book starts, the introduction page. And then you get these little cute animals, the cute little bears, and their stories. I really like this one, I really do. It's totally me and my sisters. 3 bears, you know, the little 3 triplets. But there are much more. You see, there are even 5 bears. But yeah, on that page there are only 3. I'm not much fan of these ones, but they're like a lot simpler. Yeah, there are also a lot of double page spreads. Oh, I like that one. Adorable. Yeah, they barely fit in screen. Sorry about that. We'll just have to deal with this. But yeah, they're mainly uncolored because they're all so new that I might have done maybe 1 or 2 pages in each book. But they are adorable. Look at that, that's lovely. Double page spread. These ones I don't like as much. The houses, they're boring to me. This is fine, like look at this. Adorable, I really like it. This is definitely not my favorite. With food and such, no. This I do like those little scenes. Yeah, that one as well, in the greenery. I like that. This one as well. Just gonna do it like this. This is not for me. Yeah, this is the one I've done. See? With all my Ohuhu colored pencils. And that one. I did that last month. Really nice. Such a nice book. I really like to use pastel colors on these books because they're adorable. But yeah, you've got a lot of these spreads and I don't like these. So I might color one of those first before I continue. I do like this double page spread with all the animals. Yeah, adorable, don't you think? Double page spread with the bears looking out. And then we're going to chapter 3. Such adorable pages. I love all of these books. I really like this one as well. Like the full-on scenes. I like this is also cute with all the stars. Look at them. Also, oh, that's adorable. Yeah, I like this. And a big party with lots of animals as well. Yeah, really nice. I like those really busy pages. This I like as well, like little picture frames. Adorable. This is the front cover of the book. And then we've got the yeah, you know what it is. I can't find my words today. And then you've got an overview of the book in the back, as you can tell. And that's it, you know, that's all the book has. So that's my first one in the series. So let's continue with the next one. The next one is A Fairy Tale Journey with Little Friends in the Forest by Sayuri Kobayashi. It's also really lovely. I call it the Fairy Tale Rabbit book because of the rabbit. And they're like fairy tales. I've done 2 pages out of 70. And again, you've got like the colored pages in the front for some inspiration. And I might color this one this month because the theme for coloring the fairy tales this month is Jack and the Beanstalk. So I might color that one, but it depends on how I feel because I'm so tired. I'm not even sure if I can color what I've planned. Look how adorable. Yeah, it's adorable, this book. I love all of them. Like little Red Riding Hood, probably. Yeah, adorable. I really like this page with all the tiny scenes. This one is my favorite, I think. It's so cute. donkey. Story of Bremen. I have no idea what this is. A wallpaper spread and a little deer. I like the little deer with his friends. That one is adorable. Little Snow White page. That one. Yeah, Hansel and Gretel, I think. Thumbelina maybe? Could be, I'm not sure. The Wizard of Oz, I'm sure of it. And Jack and the Beanstalk, that's the one I might want to do. Let me put a tag in it so I don't forget that I want to maybe do it. I've got these little magnetic tags, the page that I want to color. So I don't like the sticky notes because they sometimes leave some residue if you leave them in for too long. So I use these magnetic ones. 1000 Nights, Arabian Nights. I'm not sure what this one is. No idea. I don't think anybody knows because everybody who flips through these books don't know what that is. From which fairy tale. And neither do I. Same as this one. I've got no idea. Probably a Chinese one. Same with this Pen. No idea what this is. This is a nice one for Halloween. Lovely. I really like this one. I might do that one for this Halloween. I'm not sure. And I like this one with the balloons. Then we get Alice in Wonderland. And I love all of them. There are more, I think, later down the book. Or it's maybe a different book that I'm confused with. Yeah, I love these. Look at those adorable little ones. This one is perfect for mermaid. I really wanted to do it, but it's so much work. And I just didn't want to do it straight away because it's my favorite page. I also like this one. The winter pages I also like in this book. Little Cinderella. Adorable. And this is the one I've done for Color the Fairy Tales from last month, which was Beauty and the Beast. I imagine this to be the ballroom. And yeah, I love it. It's so cute and adorable. I had so much fun coloring this double page spread. It's the only spread I've done in the entire book, but it's so adorable. Yeah, I like all of them. Look at this in the bathtub. Yeah, these are the bonus ones. So you get, again, the same one. So I could also color this one because it's smaller. I'm not sure. And then we get the overview. I'm not going to show you that. That's boring. So that's a fairy tale journey with little friends in the forest by Sayuri Kobayashi. Then the next one I have is by Pochi. And it's called Midnight Tea Party with Stuffed Animals or Stuffed Toys. And there are 71 pages. Again, we've got colored pages in the front for inspiration. Really nice. In case you have no idea what to do, you can look at those. They all have the same beginning. It's like a little storybook, this one. Let me push it a little bit flatter. Don't want to break it. It's basically a storybook about what they do in the middle of the night. About a boy and his toys. I love this double page spread. I really love it, especially the mouse. Look at them. Yeah, I like the mouses in this book. And there are a lot of mouse pages, as you can tell. Look at them going, cleaning, putting the shoes neatly together, cleaning up the laundry. Look at them, all busy with toys and food. Yeah, I love those mouses. Like, look at them. Next story. This is probably the house of the little boy. Yeah, it is. See, with his sister maybe. Adorable. I really like these kind of double page spreads. They're still double page spreads, but less intricate than most. This is not really my cup of tea, but I think I will still like it because there's still the little mouses. I do like this. Yeah, look at that. Adorable. I don't like all the stuff, you know, to color. That's what I do not like in coloring books. A lot of food or a lot of items. I do adore. This is adorable. I do like this little party. Yeah, most of the pages I like a lot. This is more outside, so with bigger spaces. Bit of different. Little cat. And a doggy. Yeah, adorable. Like that one, I like a lot. But yeah, they're really intricate pages and less intricate pages in this one. Like this one is a lot simpler than the other ones. And then we are counting down, I think, to his party. That's the little boy. Yeah, we're going to have a party. These are the ones that I colored. So I colored this one last month and that one. I first colored this side and then I went for the one with the bear and the mouses. Because I don't like coloring food. So whenever I've got a double page, I first do the one I like least and then I reward myself with the one I like. And that's how I do it with every book. Because I like coloring the entire book. Look at that. I like that a lot. And then we got some bonus pages with an advent calendar kind of thing. As you can see. It only goes till 20. Oh no, it does go to 30. That's strange. And there's even more numbers. Yeah, these are the bonus pages. That's it. So that's the Midnight Tea Party with Stuffed Animals by Pogi. Then the next one that I have is the Polar Bear Adventure Cruise. That's one of the newest ones, I think, by Shiratori Yukie. I've done 2 pages as well. I've done a double page spread, which I colored the same way as somebody else. I'm not sure who it was. Yeah, these are lovely pages with examples again. That one I did. Oh, but that's almost the same as I did. Oh yeah, but I saw it in somebody's YouTube channel and that's why I like the pink tree. So I've done something similar in mine. So yeah, look at them. I don't like the pages in the front of the book as much. Like these are a bit boring to me, especially this. I do like it when they're still bears and such, you know, like these are fine. You got the bunny and the bear. These are also nice. More wintry pages. But these kind of pages I like a lot less with the items. They're just not my thing, you know. I like these scenes like these. And the same with the shells, not for me. But this, adorable. Cuteness overload. These are in the same style, both of them, so that would look nice to color. Look at that, they're going into the jungle. Yeah, this is the double page spread that I've done, like I said. Mine looks a little bit different than the example page, but I colored it based on somebody else. I haven't written it down, but I've done this in April with my Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils. I really like it. Look at those birds. Yeah, I love doing this. It's a lot of work, but really nice. But yeah, as you can see, I like to use the soft pastel colors in my books. Yeah, it was one of my favorite spreads in this book as well. I'm not sure why I started with one that I like a lot, you know. This is also really nice for August or something, you know, like when the autumn begins. September, I believe that is. Oh my goodness, so adorable. Look at the little ghosty. Yeah, that's a cute Halloween page, people. And this one as well, see? Yeah, adorable. Look at them. All Halloween pages. So many. Wow. Oh, look at that one. I like that one. Ooh, that's gonna be a job. All those crystals. Yeah, this is something that intimidates me. Not that it's hard to color, but it's just a lot of work. I know there's another page in... Oh, there you have it. That's the one I wanted to say. This is the one that intimidates me. Because there are just so many tiny ones. It's not like it's hard, but it's gonna take forever. It will be a project one day. I'm sure of it. Like, this is still doable, you know. But the double page spread with that many... Oh... I'm dreading it. It's so adorable, but still, like, look at this. Oh yes, definitely a favorite. I love my underwater scenes. This one as well, look at them. You know, the attractions. Yes, fishies. I like them, they're cute. Oh yeah, a little squirrely with fish. Adorable. They are really going on adventures, don't they? I like this as well. Even though it's quite simple, I love it. Oh, that's even better. I didn't even remember this page. every time I flip through them, I get more in love with them. Yeah, that's it. Then you get the index pages. So that's a Polar Bear Adventure Cruise by Shiratori Yukie. Then next up we've got the Rabbit's Fairy Tale Fantasy Coloring Book by Trolle, or as I call it, the Rabbit Coloring Book. There are rabbits in it, and again it has 70 pages, and I see that I marked down my colors that I've used. Again we get examples. Oh, look at that one. Oh, adorable. Yeah, my Japanese and Korean books are definitely my favorites of my entire collection. Just look at this. Isn't this cute? Oh, adorable. That one I like. This is the one I've done. Double page. Again. But yeah, as you can see, I used pastel colors. Pretty simple coloring. But so adorable. That's probably why I've written down my color, so I can use it again in this book. I love it. That's the only page that I've done. Like, look at that one. Oh, and that one. They're definitely one of my favorites. That's even more adorable. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sometimes you think you've seen it all, and then you flip through it again, and you find these little things in the pictures that you hadn't seen before. Like another underwater page. For some reason I like this less than the other ones. Maybe it's the style. This one is more stylized, you see? Less intricate than the other book. It has its own sketchy style, almost. Oh, this is ugly. Why did I do that? You know, like the thick lines with the thin ones. I don't like that. I might cover them up and draw in the finer lines like these. I don't know why they did that. I don't like that. Yeah, because everything is so finely printed, and then all of a sudden you've got those thick lines. Not sure why they did that. I like these two. Look at them, embroidery. And the yarn and the floss. Yes, this is totally up my street because I also do cross stitch. And I also did some embroidery for a little while. Lovely. I like that page. Look at them. Oh, adorable. Yeah, Halloween page. Witches. Yeah. And again, a lot of small ones. That would be good for an advent calendar type of activity. How many do we have? 6 on each page? Yeah, these could count as well because they're also small items. You see what I mean? So these can also count for an advent. Yeah, I think you would have enough with everything combined. And maybe that one for the last day, for instance. That would be nice to do. I'm not sure how many there are, but you could split it up in like 30 days or 24. Countdown to Christmas. Like these ones could work as well for that. And there's the page. That's the one from in the beginning of the book. But these could also work as an advent because they're really small. Yeah, I like this. And this is extra, like crafty projects. Not sure what they want. I haven't translated. And then you've got the index pages. That's that one. That's the rabbit book. Then next up, I've got the Seasonal Reads of Plants and Friends by Inatome Makiko. And I think this is the same one as the sketchbook Mouse. And I also saw that she on her Instagram was announced that she is working on a second book of this because it was such a success. Apparently people like this book so much that she's making a second one. So I'm not sure when it comes out, but she announced it on her Instagram. There are 44 pages in this book, and they're all reads, you know, and with animals, with the cute little animals that you see in the sketchbook Mouse book. Yeah, that's why I bought it, because I do like plants, you know, and I also like her animals. So yeah, I was sold on it. I thought, yes, please, I like it. But look how many examples you get in the beginning of the book. You get a lot of them, see? The dog, and how to take the PDF, and then we start. Alrighty. Yeah, see, the same mouses. Same adorable animals. I really like this scene. I've already done this one. That's the only one I've done for Easter. Yeah, I really like it. I did this on the 24th of March, so I was a bit early with Easter. A bit too early, but look at that. I love it. It's not finished yet, as you can see. I did that on purpose, that it was really light on this side and darker on that side. Adorable. But yeah, I've not done this one, so I thought like, let's do this one for Easter next year, probably. That was probably the idea, because usually I would do both of them. But yeah, that's the only one I've done in this book. This is only flowers, there are no animals. I don't like that as much, but look at that, the cute animals. Yeah, I love it. I don't like these pages with just flowers. I love it when they're the animals combined. I will still do them, you know, like they have horses, but they're not as cute as these ones. There's so many horses. Yeah, there are no animals in this one, it seems. So I need to color that one probably first, or else I won't color it at all. Yeah, this is one of the sample pages. Summer herbs. Adorable. Yeah, I really like it. Look at that. I love that one. Adorable little squirrels. This is a Halloween page, I think. Maybe not, but it could be. Oh, it's Cosmos. Oh, there. Ah, I see. This one does have a witch head. That counts. Yes, that counts as Halloween. Look at that. Oh, yes. Definitely Halloween. Yeah. Awesome. I love it. And again, stitching. The sewing machine. Like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, they are adorable. Even though I don't like the only flower pages, everything else is adorable. So I will survive. That's it. That's this book. But yeah, she's making a new one. So keep your eyes out for a new one for this one. I was surprised to see that on her Instagram. Then the next one in the series is Cat's General Store and the Magic Key by Moko. It's about this adorable cat and his friends. I think there are more than... Yeah, this is them. And there are 68 pages. And this, look at that one. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love that page. Yeah, like look how happy they colored them. I might copy these, you know, like when I get to those. I also have downloaded their PDFs like this, you know, that you can download for some the whole book, but for others you get a few colored pages. So yeah, that's also his buddy, the mailman, I believe. Look at that. But yeah, it's a storybook, but there is my favorite page. So that one I'm not gonna color first. But yeah, I already done a page that I don't like in this book, which are doors later down in the book. But there are a lot of doors, see? There are many of those doors. And I already did a double page spread of them. I do like this, even though it's just items. Look at that mouse. Adorable. But yeah, he and his little friends are going on adventures everywhere. I like these books so much. And they all have a different theme, but they are the same style almost, you know. Like this is the one I've done, see? With 4 doors. I've done this in March, I believe. Yeah, March. With polychromos pencils. I did both at the same time because I don't like this page. So I was like, yeah, let's color this. And because there are 4 doors, and basically that means it's a double spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, you know? Like, yeah, maybe, you know, maybe. So yeah, that's why I did both of them, just to get them out of the way. I really like these with the smaller scenes. But yeah, these are really cute. Look at that one. Oh my goodness, look at him. Adorable. Yeah, that's what you hear every time I open a book like this. Adorable, cute. Look at that. I don't like that one, nor that one. Yeah, lovely. That's why these are my favorites, because I'm just oohing and ahhing like, oh, look at that. Oh, it's true. I can't help it. It just makes me happy, you know, like smiling ear from to ear like this. No, definitely not. But this, oh yes. And the little birds, like yes, please. Like this is awesome. I like that one. Oh, oh, yes, my favorite, my other favorite. Adorable. Yeah, these books are just amazing. How can you not love this, you know? Like these are the bonus pages. Let's craft, it says. And that's it. Then we have the index pages again. That was a Cat's General Store in the Magic Key. Then my next one is Sketchbook Mouse by Inatome Makiko. The one that's also from the seasonal read book. But this one came first, I believe. There's 70 pages and I've done a double page spread. I believe I've done this one. So yeah, again we get example pages in the front. Adorable, but they're a bit more muted than I would like. I like it more pastel-like, more colorful, but maybe I do use it. Like this page, a lot of people have done. I did not do that one, as you can tell. The introduction page, the map. Yeah, I love these pages so much. Like what's not to love, you know, about this? Like this is the one I've done, the double page. The front cover. I did watercolor, as you can see. The paper takes it, but yeah, it's a bit crinkly, but it didn't buckle too much. You see, still fine, but it does become a little bit stiff. Like if you put it like this, it pops up a little bit because of it. But yeah, I did watercolor, and then my Faber-Castell polygon was on top, and I really like how the mouse looks. It was a labor of love. I really like the door, the pink. Yeah, it's adorable. I like it, but that's the only page I've done so far. I didn't even test out if I could use watercolor. I just went straight in, and then later down the line I heard from people that some papers don't or go through, you know, like in some books. And I was like, oof, then I'm lucky that this one didn't. But most of the Japanese books are good with watercolor, I found. So happy me. I like a variety of supplies, but yeah, my colored pencils are definitely my favorite. Look at that. I've also seen people color that one. Very nice. This is not my favorite, definitely not. This one I don't like. I only like this part. Everything else, no thank you. Like this is, yes, definitely. And the little dog with the mouse, yes. Like that too. This one is also nice for autumn. Look at that, the double page spread. Oh, and another one. And another one. Oh my goodness, that one. Yes, yes. Lovely. If you just want to color something, you can also just color this one and not do the rest, you know. If you have less time. I love these double page spreads, you know, like so nice and intricate. Oh yes, happy Halloween. Yes, lovely. Winter season. So there are not that many. This is a countdown calendar if you like. I might. Yeah, lovely. Oh, the store. Yes. Writing letters, maybe. Making presents. I think. Oh, yes. Oh, this is perfect for Christmas. So many wonderful pages that I want to color seasonal. Yeah, and that's the index again. That's the end of the book. So that's the sketchbook mouse. Or as I translated, Fieldmouse Yururi travel sketchbook. Not sure if that's the correct translation, but that's what it showed me in the translator app. Then the last one I've got in this series is Friendly Squirrels and the Residents of Antique Town by Mona. I know she has a second book out with houses, but I am not a fan because this was my favorite of the whole series. I bought this one first before I bought the other ones. But the latest ones only have her houses. There are 71 pages. I translated this one. All of it, as you can see. Like all the example pages. I translated everything. I stuck it in. Also this. Like how to do it. And then I finally found out that like it's too much. So I stopped here. And then I continued over here. And this is the only page that I've done. I've done this left one with watercolor again. And some colored pencils on top. But yeah, I translated all of them. See, I've written it down with a black pen. And I'm not sure if I did that in the entire book, because here are some translations. Yeah, I did it still. I might have done it throughout the book. But there are not much text in the rest of the book. But look at that, how intricate. And the line work is almost a bit of a brownish terracotta color. I like it a lot. This was my favorite. So this is the one I bought first of the series, before I found the other ones even. Look at that. Wonderful. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy a newest one because they're only houses and the characters are not inside those scenes with the houses like these. They have scenes with the animals, and a new book is just the buildings, just the inside of the buildings. And then at the end of the book you get all the characters. Like, no, I want them in the scenes. And it's way more intricate even than this one. And this one is already intricate, you know? Like, look at this. Wonderful. Like, this is intricate, you know what I mean? And it's even worse than this. Like, people are just gonna scream when they see that. Like, this is pretty but intricate. This one as well. Wonderful. I love it. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, that's probably why this is my favorite, because I like all the detail, you know. I do really like it. Like that one. Oh, so cute. Like a real storybook. That's what I mean. I love it when it looks like a storybook. And that's what all these Japanese books are. This one especially. It's like really the old-fashioned coloring or storybook. Like, look at that. Christmas pages. Like, oof. Oh, yeah, that one. That one is my favorite of the entire book. That one, the library. Oh, that's gonna be amazing once it's done. That one with the dresses. So nice. And then you get the wedding page. This is also really intricate. But yeah, I love this book so much. Look at them play. The lovely blossom. And then the outfits. Oh, what's not to love, you know? Like, so adorable. And again, I translated all of it. All of these these little bits. So yeah, this book is completely translated. Even this. So I probably did all the, yeah. I've translated all the titles as well. And that's this book. Mona. Friendly Squirrel book. Adorable. So yeah, that was my first one in the Japanese books. Then I've got a really special one. The Day We Finally Meet by Yujin Kim. My precious baby animals. It was a prenatal book, I believe. And it's out of print. So once I started coloring in the beginning of this year, this one was out of print. Because it has been printed in, does it say? 2019. 2015 even. See? Yeah. So it's old. It's 10 years old. But yeah, this one is out of print. But I was able to buy it from somebody who was destashing, who messaged me. And I bought it from them. It came from far away. It was packaged nicely with a little note with my name on it. But as you can see, it yellowed a little bit on the sides. But besides that, it's almost perfect. Okay, let me put it a little bit. Oh, like you see, you have to be a bit careful. Because you can notice that it's old. But yeah, look at this. I really like this book. Look at that with the mouse, or the mouse, the cat, and all the little tails. They're the same as these. So this is the same as that, and it repeats a few times here and there. Like, so cute, you know. A little storybook with songs and verses and rhymes. See, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And then this is the same. And then you see, not every time you start with English. Sometimes you only get the Korean. Is it Japanese? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this was Korean or Japanese. I think Japanese. I'm not sure. But sometimes you get the English translation and other times you will not. As you can tell, not every single time you get English. But for some you do. Oh, that one. I love it. The little snails. I like how you have like an empty space here and a picture on the other side. I like the layout of it, you know. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to break it. Adorable. Like this one I colored last month. And yeah, I made it a honey river with Winnie the Pooh bears. That was the suggestion from my sister. These were the pencils that I used. I also colored this. So yeah, I've used Ohualaba and Polychromos pencils. But in these Japanese and Korean books, I really like making the palette on the left because there's a lot of space. So that's what I do for every single page that I color, making these little palettes. I like doing that. You see, there's so much space. It would be a waste to not do something with it. And it looks really nice. And if you want to use the color scheme again, you've got them right there. As long as you do it neatly, you know. You don't want to ruin your page by doing it like scratch. Like, look at that. Like me and my sisters, 3 of them. Yes, please. Adorable. Yeah, I only done 1 page so far. This is also a nice Christmas page to do. So many pages to do. Like, again, English. But not every single time. Just some. Row, row, row your boat. Da-na-na-na-na. Yep, nice, very nice. This one is more simple, but still, like those snails. Adorable. This one I don't like. A teapot. Like, I don't like a teapot. No, thank you. Like, in this combination, sure, why not, you know? But just a teapot, no. I really like this one. So happy. Yeah, I love this book, so I was really happy to be able to buy it from her. I think it was a she. And then you've got these index pages, so you can see what's in the book. Really nice, huh? Lovely book. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. So thank you again for letting me buy it from you. Nelko Neko, A Story of a Precious Cat. Also a really nice book. Also one of the first ones that I bought. And there are 71 pages. And this was the first one that I colored. And I had a limited color palette. That's why it looks a bit muted. And because this book lends itself to a muted color palette, I decided to do that in the entire book. So I've done a few more in here because I've done a few color alongs in this book, which you will see once we get to it. Yeah, it's also a storybook. As you can see, it goes through the seasons. I really like it. But yeah, I started coloring in this book because Amy Ward Art on YouTube had an Instagram group with her friends, and they picked pages for every 2 months to color. And that's how I started. So I started with the first one that I picked for this year, which is a pirate page spread. I really like these Alice in Wonderland page. Like, this is one of the color alongs. I've done this this month. Yes, I've done this month with watercolor as a base, and then my Faber-Castell Polychromos on top. So you can find this as a color along on my channel. It's in a playlist for Nelko Neko. So yeah, that's on the channel, but that's one of the pages that they chose. That was the page for June and July, I believe. And this is the other page that was for March and April, I believe. So that one I still need to do. I haven't started it yet, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that straight away. This was the first one they picked for this year for January and February. It's also a color along on my channel. A 7-part long color along, but as you can see, I did some metallic on the gold. See, and lovely. So yeah, if you want to color this as well, like this, you can also find a color along for it. 7 parts long. It's all in real time, so I don't have speeding up or anything like that. So you can exactly see how I do it. Step by step. This is all colored pencils. But yeah, be careful because this paper doesn't really like too much layering. So be careful with your pencils to not ruin the page. But yeah, you can hear all about it in my color along if you like to do that as well. I'm planning to do more color alongs as well for this book. But I might have a break for the next month. I'm not sure yet. Or I might do the the treehouse page anyway. Yeah, this is another nice Halloween page. And another one. And this one could also go for Halloween with candles and such. I really like it. And a more Alice in Wonderland. And this is the other page that I was thinking of. The Alice in Wonderland page. When we flipped through the other book, this was the one I was thinking about. This is my favorite page of the entire book. And then this one is a close second, because I like the paintings. And this is my third favorite. They're all next to each other, one after the other. Everything else is on the same level for me, you know. Like, I don't like steampunk, so that's probably also not one of my favorites. Just like the pirate page, it's not for me. But it still came out really nice, you know. I enjoyed coloring it. So just because I say it's not really that nice, I still love it. This one I really like as well. It is also a perfect Christmas page. Yeah, and that's it. And then we've got all the pictures again, which are in the book. That's Nelko Neko, A Story of a Precious Cat by... I don't know who it's by. I didn't translate it. Then we have a coloring book, Friends in the Fairy Tale Forest Full of Flowers, Secret Invitation by Natsuki. So yeah, I've written down the translation on the top of my books for all of them. And again, we've got 73 pages. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This was a body color with Fungus Love Color on Instagram. I've done this last month. This paper is really thick, really nice. And look how wonderful this page is. I think this is definitely one of my favorites in the book. But I really want to color it. And I know people are coloring from the front onwards. But this story, because there are stories in this book, is one of my favorites. So I don't want to first color all of the favorites. Like I said before, like look at this with the tiny ones, like adorable. I can't stand it, you know, that's how adorable it is. I just can't resist. Same with the bunnies. I love them. Look at them. Adorable. Sleeping next to the tree. What's not to love? Oh yes, lovely bunnies. But the further we get into the book, there are coloring pages that I do not like as much. Like these I do like, the little squirrel kind of animals. They are very cute as well. But after these, I think we get into the elephants and the foxes. Yeah, see? The cat or whatever it is, a fox. These I like a lot less. I still like them, but they're just less. See, the fox and such. Yeah, they are definitely not my favorite. And then we get the elephant pages. Also not my favorite, but still doable. Still nice enough. Like this one I really like. There's a lot of other animals as well, you know, in these pages. Like this is not my favorite. I don't like it. Same with these two. Not my favorite. This one I love. Mouses, of course. Mouses, you know. This was one I didn't like. So this is one of the two that I decided to color. And if I've done both of them, I can color my mouse page. So that's one of them that I flagged. But we will see the other one soon enough. This one is really nice. I like these two. This is also nice. There are only a few that I don't like. Like this one. I don't like this one. Not sure why. Because it has a mouse. There's a deer. You know, like... it doesn't work for me. So this is the other one that I want to color. And then I can do my mouse page. Because then I've done two other ones. Yeah, this is fine. You know, I don't mind doing these. And this is adorable. Yes, yes please. And that's it. So as you can see, the mouse pages are all in the front of the book. They are my favorites. And they are coloring story 1, which is this one. Story 2 is the rabbits. And so on and so forth. Like there are multiple stories. Like see, story 3 is the little squirrels. Then you get the cat and the fox. The elephant is one. And so on and so forth. You see what I mean? So my favorites are the first 3 tales. That's why I didn't want to color along with them. Because that would mean that I would do my favorites first. And therefore I decided that I forced myself to do other ones in the back that I like least. Or less. It's not that I don't like them, you know. Otherwise I wouldn't color them. Okay, next up is a coloring book of Secret Dream Story by Yoshimi Sekiguchi, I believe. And it's also a scrapbook, and it has 66 pages. And I've done one double page spread almost at the end of the book. And this is my, well, not my favorite. This is one of my favorites. The emblem. Oh, look at the bunny. Adorable. Yes. And we first get an introduction page, which I haven't translated. And then the book starts. It's a dream story. So she's asleep. Is that a... Oh, that's printing. Okay, I thought it was a scratch. And there we go, into the dream story. This is the front of the book, as you can see. So I would like to color it in this colors. And this as well, to make it a double page. I really like the pages where they have like this design with a little frame around it. And there we go, we're going on a journey. So I'm hoping to get the same colors throughout the book, or at least where it fits, you know. I really like it. They go up into the beanstalk. Could that work for Jack and the Beanstalk? No, it's not really a beanstalk, is it? It's more like a... No, that won't work. I don't like this one. This one I do like, but not this one. It's good that they're next to each other so that I can color both at the same time. Yeah, this is what I like, you know, the story. And it's just, I can't read this. That's the only sad part, you know, that I do not like. Look at her with that little telescope, looking at all the astronomy stars. This is not my page, definitely not. I like this one. Again, with all the lovely decoration with the animals. Yes, very nice. This is not my favorite. This is just a lot of empty space, but it will be nice once you've done it. I hope I can use watercolor on this paper. I haven't tried it yet, but if I can, I will most certainly do that. This is really intricate. Nice, very nice. And there we go, to some kind of castle. Yeah, really nice. This is not my favorite, definitely not. This one definitely is. Like I said before, I like the one with the paints. Look at that one. I wish they would have done a full page of this one, you know, and that one, and that one, and that one. All the bunnies. Yes, please. Like this. This is perfection. If you would do only pages like that, I would be very pleased. I like this, even though there's black in the back. I still like the setup, you know, of the page. This is not really for me, but it's still pretty. She's going to sleep in beauty. I really like this page. And again, you know, the decoration does it for me. This one is not for me. This one is fine, but not my favorite. This was the one that I colored. It took a very long time for me to color this, many evenings, and a lot of layers. But yeah, I'm happy that it's done, because the background was all empty. It was just those, the printed ones, you know, like all those flowers and the animals. These were also not in the book, and this also wasn't there. So I colored all the clouds, and I colored basically everything that's in the background. That's what I made of it, you know, it wasn't there. But I thought, because the book has this design on the front, you see, I thought, let's use that on the pages that have a lot of empty space. And I really like it, like there's a frame around, you know. That's why I did it. But it was a lot of work. But I'm happy with the result, so it was totally worth it, you know. Yeah, that was the only page that I've done in this entire book. But it was a labor of love, and that's it. That's all there is. Definitely nice book. But this is my favorite of that book. And then the frame, the picture frames. So that was that one. Now I've got my Apple books, the Forest Girl series. This is the first one, Forest Girls coloring book by Apple, with a lovely squirrel and a little doggy. Yeah, this is this is definitely like I'm buying all of them kind of book for me. And yes, it's realistic style, but cutesy, you know. I've always loved her artwork, and I've only done one, as you can see. And yeah, look at that. Adorable. This is a Korean book, and I haven't translated it yet, so I see. Still need to do that. And it's about a forest girl with her little friends. and you got like the original on the left in the Korean version. If you get the American version, I believe, or the English, you don't get it. And the printing of the coloring page is also horrible, and the quality of the paper is also horrible. So if you like this, buy the Korean version. Don't be cheap and buy the other one. They're expensive enough. They're not nice, the other ones, but this paper is pretty good, as you can see. So yeah, let's flip through it. But you always get the original to the left, coloring page on the right. But as you can see, the little squirrel is my favorite. Yeah, I love these. This is literally like, if there's a new one, I'll buy it without even looking, because I've been in love with her art for so long and I never knew her name. So when I saw somebody showing this coloring book, one of them, I'm not even sure which one it was, I was like, yes, give me all of them. So I've got all of them. I've got all 4 of them. But yeah, they take time to color, because I like coloring them like the picture. I like to make them the same. And sometimes I change the color of her dress, because I don't like it. But that's as far as I go with coloring it differently. I like doing it the same. Like, look at that. Pretty colors. I've got this as a cross stitch piece. Stamp cross stitch. I got a lot of stamp cross stitch pieces from her. I believe this one is also available as one, but I don't want it. Yeah, there's so many nice artwork in this book. So I will flip a bit quicker so we can see all of them. This is the one I've done. This was the first one I did with colored pencils. But as you can see, I copied the colors. This is the color scheme that I chose for my Faber-Castell Polychromos, which I didn't write down that I used that. I will do that after I'm done filming. But yeah, I've done this with Polychromos, and I used a paint pen for the rain. But yeah, it took quite some time and quite some layers. You can also see that it's a bit shiny. If I pull it up, you can really see depth. But this takes the Polychromos pencils really nice, and you can layer it really nice. But I really liked it. I make it a little bit brighter than on the picture, because it was really dark over here and I wanted it a bit more light. So that's why it's lighter than on the reference. But besides that, it's roughly the same. I really like it. So that was the first one I did in this book, and the only one so far. Like I said, I've only done one in each book so far. I think almost all of them. I don't think I colored in number 4. The other ones I did one each, because I've only been coloring for a short time. But as you can see, I've got 2 markers in here of pages that I would like to color later down the line. So this one I really like. It's different than the other ones, you know, different colors. Some are really intricate, like this one is really tiny, so that would be difficult. But I really like this one as well with the butterflies. But I might change it to more purples and pinks than the blues. It's a bit muted for my liking. I think I want to make it much brighter. Yeah, some underwater scenes for Mermaid. I know there's another one that's underwater. I'm not sure if it's in this book. But yeah, I'm just in love with this artist, you know, like I love all of them. That's why I bought all of the 4 books straight away. And this is also one of my exceptions for realistic kind of books. It's not really realistic, but close to it, you know. It's more realistic than those animated books that I showed. And this is the other one that I marked, because it's not my favorite. I always mark one that I like less and one that I really like. And that's this book. That's number 1. Forest Girls. Then we go to number 2, which is the premium edition, and it came with a fingerprint on it, so it's a bit dirty. I might be able to clean it up with a wet towel or something. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet. But this is a hardback and a lot thicker. The paper is also a lot thicker, as you can hear. So yeah, this is her second book. I could only find this edition. I don't know why. This is different than the other one. It's a premium edition. It has 45 pages. And it's the same as the other one, but just bigger. Because if I place this on top, see, it's bigger. It has a little bit more to the side and that much more on top. So it's a lot bigger. It's almost A4 size. Well, the other ones are a little bit tinier. I like it, but I'm not sure why this one is different and the other ones are all the same size. So yeah, here you can use your paint solutions that you chose. It's like practice pages, basically. But the pages are so thick, you know, you can also see it. It doesn't flip as nice as the other one. It's not perforated, it's just a print that you can take them out if you like. But the idea is the same, but the pictures seem bigger as well, which I like. See? Really nice. I love this book, but the paper is a lot thicker. But at the same time, it doesn't really like watercolor too much, because I tried and it was chewing up the paper. So be careful if you use a straight up watercolor. Maybe it works better when you apply a watercolor pencil, but I haven't tried that yet. But if you do want to use watercolor, like I use watercolor on this one, so it's not like it looks bad, you know. I mainly used it on the background. But if I show you, here the page got a bit chewed up. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's here. It's a bit chewed up. You could really see the paper like rubbing, if you like, as if there are little rolls of paper on it. That's what it did when I was pulling my brush over it. It didn't like it at all. So I wouldn't recommend watercolor, straight up watercolor in this book. I used colored pencil on top, like you can see over here. That's the colors I picked. I like doing that in all the books. And it was a body color with Color and Create with Jana and Jody from J.I. Colorist. It was my also my first buddy in the same month that I did my mythographic. Those were my first two buddies, and I really like how the bunnies turned out. As you can see, I basically copied it, and I only made the blanket a little bit softer, because I like that better. But yeah, that is the only one I've done in this book. Let's keep flipping. Oh, flipping, I said. Yeah, the papers are so thick that it's hard to flip them, because they keep moving back, because it's so new. Then we get a good day for a trip. I really like the brightness of this. Oh, that's intricate. Look at that. But yeah, the coloring pages are a lot bigger than the other books. But I do like it, you know. Like this is the other underwater page that I mentioned. I like this one better. So adorable. Yes, I like it a lot. But for instance, with this one, I wouldn't want to brown the dress. I probably would make it pink or something. Purple. Red, maybe even. I don't like the brown. It does fit the page with the picture, but I would prefer a brighter color. And maybe by the time I get to it, like this one, it fits the scene, you know. So this one I probably wouldn't change too much. I like it. This is more like a Peter Pan page to me. But so intricate. Look at all of that. That would be so much work. But on here, you basically barely see what it should be. So that will be difficult to do. So much printing. Not sure what I will do with that. I like this one, but a lot of empty space again. And a nice winter scene. Lovely. Yeah, I like all of them. These are definitely a must buy for me. So if she ever gets a new one, it's mine, you know. I got this one as a cross stitch as well. Really nice. I got a lot of them. Yeah, so nice. But yeah, these are all the Korean versions. So you don't want the English version. Don't do it. It will be a waste of your money. The quality just isn't there. Like, look, a lovely Christmas page, especially for. Oh, that's even better. Oh yes, that's definitely up my street with pink. My favorite. Yes, yes. Oh, it's in the back of the book even. Oh, yes, please. I like it. That's number 2. Forest Girl. And then number 3 is not called Forest Girls. It's called Moments Wholly for Yourself, as you can see. But I call it Forest Girls number 3. And I still have like the little flap on the front. See? That, like, look. See how lovely? So this is the protection. And that's probably the Korean version of the name. But look how lovely that paper is. Beautiful, don't you think? There are 65 pages. And I call it 1. As far as I can tell. Yeah, the red door probably. That's also a color along on my channel. Yes. Oh, but look, here we have got English. See? That's good. I like it. Alright, these are all the pages. The practice pages. I think they are for practicing. Yeah. And then we start. I've got this one as a cross stitch. That one is intricate. Lovely. I like all of them. This one I also have as a cross stitch. I've got so many as kids, you know, in my closet. I just bought them because they're basically only available for a short time and then they're gone again. So that's why I never had the opportunity to buy something I like for stamp cross stitch. So now I've got a lot of them because I love this little girl with her animals. The little dog and a little squirrel. Like, why is there no squirrel or dog in this one? Why? Where are they? When they are missing, I'm like, where are they? Like, this is the color along that I did on the channel. But I didn't show you how I made this, you know. I basically just take my ruler and I draw these little lines in with my pen. And then I make these little swatches. So these are all the colors that I used for this page. This is a color along. So if you want to see that, it's under the April playlist. Just so that you know, in case you want to do that as well. It's the only page that I've done in this book so far. I really like this color scheme as well. Really bright. That will be hard to do with the light. This is my favorite. I saw this as a cross stitch piece, but it was humongous. So I'm waiting for it to be smaller and hopefully it will be. Because I can't stand that it isn't a cross stitch because it's so pretty. Yeah, I would love to have that on my wall. Nice and big. Even as a diamond painting, you know. I don't think I have enough spares to make it as a diamond painting because otherwise I would make my own pattern. Because my sister and I have a program for making cross stitch patterns. So I could make it myself if I wish to do it. Like this one I've got as a cross stitch. Also adorable. I really like. And this one as well. Yeah, I've got all the cute ones basically. But not everything is available, you know. There's only a selection that is as cross stitch. So if I see one I like, I buy it. So I've got a closet full of them. But I also stitch a lot. I stitch at least 200,000 stitches a year, which is a lot because most people don't even do 100,000. And my sister does even more than me. She probably is closer to 300 to 400 stitches. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, really nice. I love them. But if you also like cross stitch and you like this, I would recommend you to look to Mio's Craft Room on YouTube. She shows unboxings of those cross stitch pieces of the Forest Girls. These are like really thick papers in the back. This is like a carton, you know, like cardboard. See how thick? But I would almost be like tempted to just cut them out and use them as prints in my house. Like, look at that, like complete full pages. Oh, look at those little people. I love it. So yeah, I'm almost tempted to cut them out. And these are stickers. See, they're stickers. See, they're coming loose. So you can color them and then you can use them as stickers. I've got another one, but I cut it out of the book. But I haven't done that with this one just yet. So I should do that later. Not right now. The last one from April is April's coloring book of the 4 seasons. And yeah, as I call it, Forest Girls 4, which it isn't. I didn't color in this one just yet, as you can see. I do want to color in it this month, but I'm not sure if I'm up for it this month because I'm so tired. It would be hard, but look at that, so adorable. Yeah, I love these books. I did translate the titles, and I translated these. These are descriptions, like the names. Rudolgay for the dog, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer puppy, and a ruffed squirrel. That's his name. Lovely. I like it. And a practice page. See, I translated this. It's a practice page. And so are these. And then we start. Oh no, still practice. Practice with props. And then we start. Almost right. I like this one as well. I like all the ones with the pink, I think. Or the close-ups. I really like them. Yeah, this is a bit different than our other books with the style, you know. Like, they're really intricate. You got a lot more colors. I really like this one, but I don't like the color of a dress. This is the one I want to color for this month, if I can. Let me flip so that the marker is straight. I really like this one with the top. And that one as well. Pink, of course I like it. Again, props, but then for summer. That's something new that she did. I really like this as well. Nice summer page. I might do that next month if I'm up for it. Yeah, I like it. Big dog. Small girl. Adorable. Yeah, I like the one with the flowers. I really like the outdoor ones. Yeah, it's so new that it barely lays flat. If I do like, let's see, it goes. It goes flipping. So yeah, look, on her head, the little squirrel. I like it. I always look for them, you know, on every page. Like, look at him. This is perfect for in your bullet journal, for having a list of the books you colored. Or that one. Perfect. But they're not stickers. And there is a picture on the back. Otherwise, I would have just cut it out and used it. I could redraw it myself if I like. It's not that complicated. I could do that as well. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Really nice. I like the squirrel so much. There's no squirrel in this one. It's really autumn page. With a sweater, really nice. Lovely autumn pages. Yeah, beautiful. I could look at these all day long. And I love all of them. I like how she uses so much colors, you know, like muted ones, sad ones, another practice page. Like, you can find a color scheme of every mood you're in. You see, a very moody one. She's got basically everything, every mood. Like, I like this one a lot with the Christmas tree. Looking out, like, adorable. The little squirrel in the tree. Yeah, that's a nice Christmas one. And the outdoorsy ones with snow. Little presents. So nice. Yeah, I like it a lot. I don't think she made anything that I really don't like. And that's it, I think. Oh, and then you get some extras in the back with animals. And that's it. That's all of April. So yeah, if you like these, go get them. There are 4 of them. Then my next one is this one. Is this the first one or is the other one the first one? It doesn't matter. This is a Desert Fox from Zogeyomi, Mysterious Journey by Salt, or this is like his artist name, I think, Salt. And then it, when you looked further, it was the name was Unby Park, but that's probably his illustrator name, Salt. So yeah, there's like nice little glimmer on the front. It's like a glitter kind of thing. There are 64 pages, and they are basically the same as the April books, but then with this little fox and his cactus friend. Oh, it smells really new because I only bought this recently. I haven't colored in this one yet either. But yeah, there are a few colored pages, as you can see. And then you've got this. So the colored version is just as big as the non-colored version. But I marked this one because this is an option for me to color this month. But yeah, the whole book is like this. You got the colored one on the left and the uncolored one on the right. Like, look at this. Adorable. Like, this one has also a lot of food in it. But it's adorable. Look at them. So cute, huh? This one is also an option. Really adorable as well. Look at that. Yeah, I really like this, you know, like these kind of books where you have the original next to the colored page. Like, look at that. If you then don't want to choose your own colors and you just want to color something, this is a perfect book to pick, you know. That's why I like these, because at first I wasn't sure if I liked it. And then I first bought the other one of this artist. And I liked it so much that I also bought this one last month. That's why it's still uncolored, because I bought it last month. It's only in my possession for a couple of weeks, maybe 2, 3 tops. The other one I had for a little bit longer. And I did color a page in the other one. This one is still uncolored. That was also an option. I think I was ready to color it because the marker or the page marker is gone. So I think I was ready to color this one. So I might go back for it. Yeah. Oh, I like this. But yeah, there's a lot of empty space still on the other side. So you really have to do the work, you know. I like this for Christmas. Oh, adorable. Like the Sound of Music. That's what it reminds me of. The Taj Mahal. Beautiful. I went there, but it was really rainy when I got there. Unfortunately, I like this one as well. Really pretty. Yeah. I've been to India when I was 21 years old. So that's a long time ago. I'm now 36 years old. So you can do the math. How long ago that was. A long time ago. When I was still able to travel. Because right now I'm not able to travel with my wheelchair. I am too sensitive for everything. I get tired really quick. So traveling is not an option. I like this as well. So cute. Oh, adorable. And there's so much variety as well with colors again. So if you're not in the mood for like this, but you like this, then yeah, you got options. Like, look at that. A nice dress. I like that they've got more bodies, you know. Yes, this is totally me. Totally up my street. This as well. Sewing. Preparing toys. Painting. Yes, yes. So many pictures, huh? Yeah, there you get a lot of coloring pages for your money in these books. They are more expensive than other books, but they're totally worth it. Even if you would just leave them as is and look at all those nice artwork, you know, it's totally worth it. I like so many of these, especially if they have pink or this, like scenery with like, oh, the colors are adorable. Yes, I really like this as well. And this. And this. This is more simple. I think this would be better for most people. Like, this is probably intimidating for a lot. Because if it has to be that. Yeah, good luck. A nice wizard page for Halloween. And that's it. So that's this book. A Mysterious Journey. And then I've got the other one. Which is Warm 4 Seasons. It's by the same illustrator. See, but it has like this shimmery shine on it. It doesn't really show that it's glitter on camera, but it is. There's also 64 pages. It's still really new. That's why it's squeaking. But yeah, it's the other one. I think this was the first one, 2023. Let's see, when was this published? I'm curious now. 2024. So yeah, this was the second one. This is the first one. But I also bought this one first, just to try it out. And I've only done one page, I believe. Let me see. Oh, yeah, one page. Almost at the back. So we have got something to flip. But yeah, it's basically the same idea. Original on the left, colored page on the right. Ah, oh, adorable. I like them with all the pink. Lovely. Look at this one. Oh, adorable. I'm sure I did one that I didn't like as much. I can remember it was something with a Japanese building or something. I like this one a lot. I really like the one with the nature scenes. Like, this one is not my favorite. Like this, yes, definitely yes. Like my tulips, like my own country. I'm from the Netherlands. And I live in Tulip Central, let's call it that, because there are a lot of tulip factories, or companies I should say, they're not factories, they're companies. I used to also, oh, an Alice in Wonderland page. I also used to work in the tulip companies in the summer and in the autumn holidays. So I would like peel them in summer on a automatic wheel spinning thing. So they would go by, and you have to do like this, and woo, there they go. That's what you had to do. It was tough work. And then in the autumn season, when it was like really cold outside and windy and rainy, that's when you had to plant them in the dirt, and that's really cold because you get so cold when putting them in the dirt every single time in rows. So yeah, I did a lot of work with the tulips. I hated it. It's hard work. Yeah. That was a long time ago as well. Look at that. That's really intricate as well. Lovely. But yeah, we've got a lot of tulip fields around my place because basically this is the part of the Netherlands where they plant a lot of them. From here all the way up to Amsterdam, there are a lot of fields. Like you can see them basically everywhere when it's the season. So for me, it's just like natural stuff, you know, like it's normal. But for other people, it's like, oh, yeah, I understand why. It's beautiful to see. But they're basically for sale only, you know, it's not for us. It's just for sale. Like they cut them when they're almost like, they're still closed and then they cut them. But they only stay like good for a week maybe. And then they're done blooming. Then they let down their heads. But they're gorgeous. But when you work with them for so long and did so much work for them, you're like, ugh, you know. It's tough work. It really is. It's hard, you know. It's a lot of labor for tulip bulbs. And it didn't pay that well either. They pay not much. I like this one, the knitting. Yeah, lovely. Oh, that one is good for winter. Making a soup. And another winter page. Oh, I like it that it's not just Christmas, but just winter. Look at that. Yeah, that's more Christmas. Oh, the bunnies. I like it. So many winter pages. Oh, that one is adorable. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. And that one is definitely Christmas. More winter pages. And Santa, my dear. Yes, okay, thank you. So many. Yeah, this is the one I did. Yes, that's the one I did. This one I didn't like as much. But I also changed the colors a little bit more, like to the warm side, as you can see. Also the tree are a bit more bright, because I don't like it as muted. And again, I made my color scheme, but I did it on the bottom of the page. And I colored it in March of this year. Yeah, I like this so much that I bought the other book straight away. Like, I only colored one page. Come on. And this is the last one. That's it. So yeah, that's my Desert Fox books. 2 of them. I love both of them. But yeah, I just wanted them because if they're out of print, they're gone, you know. And I like them so much. I am really a fan of the Japanese and Korean books. This is Green Ivy with her first book, Nostalgia. But it's a really thick book. See, really thick. Yeah. And it's a hardback. I really like it. It's a lovely paper on the front. Really luxurious feeling. The paper is also really, see, cardboard-like, really a lot. There's 62 pages. And this is the same concept as the ones we just showed from April and Desert Fox. They've got the original on the left. This is the prologue, the introduction. See? There's some, then I translated all the titles. And then we start. Oh, look at that. It's a little girl with her cat in most things. Like I translated some of it, I can see. So yeah, it's again the same. Original on the left, coloring page on the right. But these are a lot more simple than the April books. Yeah, look at that. All the flowers, I like it. Like for some pictures, I don't really like the colors she chose. But it's easily to change them. Oh, let me pull it a little bit lower so you can see it. Like, look how red her face is. And her hair doesn't have any color. Like, no, I want black hair. Or brown. Or blonde. Or whatever. A color. I think this is a bit of an autumn one. I don't like this one. It's too dark. But still, it's cute. And this one is also too muted for me. I would make it more bright, you know. But I really do like the artwork. Like, I like this one a lot with the cats. But yeah, I changed the colors up in this one because I'm not a fan of the originals for some of them. Some are fine, but not all of them. This book is really muted colors, most of them. Like, see, it's so muted. So yeah, I probably would change most of them, but I like the pictures so much that I don't mind. And they're really nice and easy to color. You don't have to do a lot of them, or a lot to color them. I like this one with the other girls. Look at that, more girls. Probably your mom, maybe. And a boy. Would it be your crush, maybe? Look at that cat looking at him. Oh, I didn't even see that the first time around. And another kitty. Oh, yes. Lovely. And a deer. Yes. I like the artwork. I really like this one. But the colors are not always up to me. Like, I like this and this one I did. This is the only page I did in this one. Again, I made my color scheme on the left. So if you want to copy it. These are my Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils. And this is how it came out. Really nice. Yeah, I did one page in each book. Almost each book. There are only a few that I didn't color, as you can see. But yeah, this book I don't follow exactly. Oh, there it is. The lovely page. The Christmas page. So yeah, I do change my colors in this. But I flagged this one because I like it. So I've got a few tagged that I might want to color if I feel like it. I don't make any plans for these books because these are the books that I gravitate towards if I'm not up for like really complicated ones. I really like this, but I think I would like more bluish tone and purples with a snowy texture. That's the front cover. Yeah, I like this. And that one as well, but no cat on this one, just bunnies. It's a lovely one for Easter, maybe. But yeah, they're really muted tones, as you can see. Nice, cool, really cool tones with most of them. That's a nice pumpkin page for the autumn season. But yeah, I grabbed this book when I still want to color something, but not too complicated. So this works really well for that, for me at least. I color them in a way that's really simple for me. And then you got a few extras like postcards. See, there's also lines to cut them, and they're like this on the back. So I think they're supposed to be postcards. There are a few of them, but they're not the same as the book itself, as you can see. This one is, but not all of them. See, there's a bear and some flowers. And then I tested some supplies on this one. But it didn't go through, see? It's a water-based marker from Ohuhu. Didn't go through. And that's it for this book. That's the first one, Nostalgia. And it's, yeah, really thick. Then I also got her second book, which is 4 Seasons coloring book. Beautiful Days of Green Ivy, 4 Seasons coloring book. And she also has a new one, and I really want it. But it's not available on the website that I usually buy my books from. I already did 3 pages in this. Yeah, I really like this. This is my nice and easy book if I want to color something, but not a big one. I think this is Anne from Green Gables, maybe. I know she has pages that look like it. She even has a book about it that I think is inspired by that books. Yeah, it's the same idea. I did do some translation in the beginning of the book, but at some point I stopped because it wasn't that interesting. But I really like this book a lot better. It's much more bright and much more flowers. I really like the flowers, see? Especially in the spring section. Lovely. I really like it. So happy. Like, that's a nice one for spring with the little chicks. Nice. That's the front cover. Yeah, I really like these books. So I really want her newest one. But if, this is the one I did. Let me show it to you. That's how I colored it. And this is the original. So the original is really muted and brown. And this is what I made of it. I imagine this to be my sister because she usually wears stuff like this. Really muted and like, meh, to me. You know, for her, that's perfect. For me, meh. I'm more like this. Give me all the colors, you know? Like you can see. Yeah, that's me. So this is me and that's my sister. That's why I wanted to color it, because I liked the picture, but I didn't like the colors. So that's how I do these books, you know, I just change up the colors if I don't like it. With April I don't mind because I usually like it, but with this one I don't like all of them. These ones are a lot better than the other book, but the pictures are so cute, you know. I can easily change it. Like this one I also colored, see? But now I did the swatches over here. So yeah, because I didn't like this so dark. So I made it a lot nicer and softer colors. It's just a style, you know. I like them soft. That's why I like these books. You can just do whatever you like. And they're not difficult at all to color. So they're my easy comfort books. But as you can see, they already printed some purple on this page. This is printed. So you already have a nice base if you want to do it the same way. And I do think I do want to do that with this one. It's really nice. And then this one I also did as a buddy color. This is the original. Again, my colors, which I like to do. But I did them like this so that you can see it while you look at the page. Yeah, I did this last month as a buddy with Fungus Love Color on Instagram. Really nice. But yeah, it's not the same as the original, as you can see. I made it really nice pastel. And I love doing it. Oh, that's dirty. Yeah, this book was already damaged when I received it. I don't know why, but it was. So it was falling apart in the middle, and you can already see it. Like, not yet, but we will get there soon enough. I don't know what they did, but my package was also opened when I got it. So I'm not sure if they opened it to check it out, because it just came from my own country, you know. Like, see, this is where it broke down. This page was completely loose. So I taped it in with some washi tape. But it's almost completely broken, so it would come out. This page would come out. So I don't know what they did with my package, because I'm sure the bookstore didn't do it, you know. They have good quality when they send you stuff. I bought all my books there and never had that happen. But yeah, my package was opened, so I think somebody tried to plunder it or something, thinking it was something nice, and then stuck it back. I think, not sure. Like, why would you open somebody else's package and then leave it? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm glad I got my book. But yeah, it's damaged. That's unfortunate. So now I have to be really careful with it. But I still like my book. It will probably happen over time. That's nice for Halloween again. It's one of my favorites. Look at that wand on his head. Yeah, really nice. And then we go to winter. So now we get the muted tones again, that we also saw in the other books. Oh, this is not really muted, but you know what I mean. More muted. But still really colorful. Surprising. Compared to the other book, this one is really colorful, see? Nice. Really nice. Yeah, I don't like every single one, but I do like the images itself. Yeah, I like this a lot. Yeah, it's getting hard. Oh, that one. Yes. Oh, and that one as well. Look at the outfit from the kitty cat. But yeah, her new book is also really amazing. You also have a lot more pictures with a lot more people on it. And then you got these note-taking pages. I think these are meant for notes. And then you also got a coloring page, see? You can make notes and color. So they're just extras, basically. That's what I think they are, for making notes in the back if you like letter paper, you know. You take them out, and then you've got a few more extras just like that, see? And that's that one. So I don't have a newest one just yet, but I'm waiting for it to be available on the website. I always buy my books from yourcolorcreations.nl, and they don't have it just yet, but I'm waiting for it because they've got the other two. Then we've got a really big book. It's this one. It's called Kuma Countries, and that's basically Bear Country, by Chip. So it's this lovely book. It's really big, like out of screen big, and there are only 24 pages, so not much. But you've got a really nice cover, and you also have that at the back. See, a really nice printed big ones, you know, like these are the small ones of what is in the book with the numbers. So they're not side to side like in the other books that we just showed. They're in the front. So these are the coloring pages that you get. Really nice. Just showing you like this, just moving my book. Yeah, let me flip it like this. Really intricate, as you can tell, like that one. Oh yeah, so many details. That's a really nice autumn page. You got basically everything for every season, you know, like baking. That's the one I did. And then that one, birthday party, really lovely with a river. I really like this one. And then you got Christmas, more food. I don't really like the ones with the food, that's why I did that one first. And then this is the characters with the colors probably, and then we get the coloring pages. So this is what they look like. The paper is pretty thick. You can probably use watercolor in it. I haven't tested it, but I think you can. The printing is also pretty light in a brownish color, I think. And they're single-sided. And are they perforated? Yes, they're perforated edges, so be careful, for otherwise they might fall out. This is smaller, as you can see, but still really nice. Then we got a full page. But yeah, as you can see here, you can choose your own colors, or you can follow the example in the beginning. You get 26 pages of these lovely bears, and they're really intricate. I call it mine with alcohol markers, the one that I did. But I really like them. They're really nice. There's so many details on each page. This one I really like, the nice street with all the bears. Nice for summer or spring. A beach one on a little island. More food. That one I don't like. Yeah. This one I do like with all the plants. That would be me many years ago. Not that I do much gardening now, but I used to. I really liked it. I had my own vegetable garden and everything. But I'm not able to do that anymore with my wheelchair. But I did like it. This is a lovely Christmas one, but so much to color. All those trees and buildings. Oh yeah. And this is the one I did with my alcohol markers. And some pencil on top. Not much, but some. So yeah, that's the one I did. But yeah, as you can see, the book is really long. So yeah, that I did, like, that's how much you get from the alcohol markers. You see, I did everything with alcohol markers. But it looks nice, and the paper takes it really well, layer after layer. So yeah, you could do that, just so you're aware. So that's the one I did, the only one I did so far. Another birthday party. This is the one with the river that I really like. Christmas tree. And more food. And that's it. 24 pages. Why did I write down 26? Oh no, I did write 24. Okay, that's just my mind playing tricks. Okay, that's Kuma Bear Country. Then I got two more, and then we're through them. So this is the next one by Yujin Kim, and it's called Cat's Autumn Picnic Coloring Book. And it's a really nice one for autumn. And when you open it up, I put them in it. You get like this blue page, but I don't like it, so I did this. You see this, but I just did it like this probably. No, I don't want that. I want it like this. You got 30 pages, and these are all the ones in the book. So you get an overview of all of them. As you can see, they're also numbered. I numbered them myself. So you can see them in one bit, but they're really tiny, so it's hard for you to see. I've done this one. So I've only done one page. And it's the same as the April books and the Desert Fox. So you got the illustration on the left and the colored page on the right. But as you can see, this is more of the style of the Tokumeku series, you know, like more animated style. So not as realistic. But they are really colorful, the ones on the left. That's why I liked it, because I like a lot of color. And just 30 pages is fine. And the paper is also pretty nice. You wouldn't want to use alcohol markers because you would ruin this, you know. But I think maybe watercolor could work. Because it's not really thin paper. It's pretty thick, you know. I really like them a lot. They're so happy. But you've got a lot of them, of these books. I only got 2. And I think there are even 5 different ones, I believe. But yeah, I don't want to buy even more. You got one with pandas, I believe. One with more like buildings and other items. And the summer one, which I have. And one with people, I believe, with winter scenes mostly. I didn't like those as much as I like these. These are my two favorites. The other ones were a bit like 50-50 that I liked them or I didn't. These ones are almost all of them I like because of the animals. In the other ones there were less animals. This is the one I did. So yeah, I kept the color scheme except for this little one, and he's ugly. He's the ugly duckling, basically. That was the idea, but he is really ugly. I don't like how I colored him. But everything else I do like, how it came out. A bit lighter than the original, but still nice. I like it, not too bad. Yeah, I like that one. So colorful. Nice Halloween one. That one is pretty scary like that with the orange eyes. Oh, it's so pretty, so happy. Yeah, really nice books. So yeah, this is, for me, this is nice and easy coloring because I don't have to pick my colors. I can just do whatever it says on the left. So that's the Cat's Autumn picnic book. Then I've got one more from the same artist, and it's Midsummer coloring book. It's this one. And this was out of print, I thought, you know, because I couldn't get it for the longest time since the beginning of the year. And then all of a sudden it came back in stock. So I was like, yes, please. Again, 30 pages, same series as you can see. Same style of book. But this one is even brighter than the one before. So yeah, I love this one. This was my favorite. So I was really sad that I didn't have it. And then all of a sudden it was there. So I bought it. And I'm really happy to have it. I think I only colored one page in this book not too long ago. Maybe this month, I think. I like this one. And that one with the pink. Oh, adorable. Yeah, but there are also dogs. There are not many books with dogs. Hamsters and fish. So cute. A combination of everything. Rabbits, bears, dogs, hamsters, a whole shebang. Oh, that one. Coloring Bumblebee will be so pleased if she does this. Yeah, perfect. Perfect bee page. Oh, that's the one I did. With all the hamsters. I did change some of the colors. I did a bit more purplish tone as well on the flowers. Not just all red, you know. I made them a bit lighter. Everything else is roughly the same. I like it, how I did it. Just nice and simple coloring for me. I had a lot of fun coloring all the hamsters. Find the hamsters. That's what I call this page. Find the hamsters. So many, even more than you would think. And I finally thought I had them all, and there was another one and another one. Yeah, I love these books. So happy. You can't go wrong. Like, that was also an option for me to color, but I chose the hamster page because I kept looking at it. That's the front cover. But yeah, there are a lot more animals in this one. It seems like. I'm not sure if it is, but it feels like it. The panda. There's also a book with just the pandas. This one has two, I see. That was also an option, but I didn't choose it. And that's it. And that are all my coloring books. 44 in total, according to my bullet journal. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing my entire coloring book collection. And this will be part 2 finished. And that's all I have so far. So that is my collection. 44 coloring books. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.